Good girl.
Yes! Oh, I'm genuinely very nervous today. Peter Talk from the Monkees is gonna phone us up at 4:15. The thing is, before Kiss, there was the Monkees, and the Monkees, best band in the world. Best band in the world. Man, have you seen Head? What a film that is. Anyway, I've never interviewed a monkey, met them all, never interviewed them. And I planned it was going to be this big special thing. We only found out today he sent a really misleading email saying, it was all very pleasant, saying, he's been in contact with Agent Chris for a while. And then he sent an email saying, I'll give you a call at 4:15. And we weren't sure whether it was to arrange, here it is, I'll call you tomorrow about 11:15am my time, 4:15 your time. You can check with me on my cell, that's mobile to you, there's his home phone number, that's Peter Talk's home phone number I'm looking at. But I'll be calling you from my landline. Oh, that's his mobile, there's his home number. Guard these numbers with, well, no, not with your life, that would be stupid, but try not to give them out except under extreme duress. So Monkey's phone number's there, home and mobile. So we weren't sure whether he meant he was going to phone up Chris and arrange the interview for next week or whatever. He's not, he's coming on at 4:15. I've brought nothing in. I've got none of my rare, live, anal bootleg tracks that I plan to bring in and go, look at this. I've got you doing this in 1976. I've got none of that. It's going to be a naked interview. If you've got anything you want to say or ask, Peter Talk of the Monkees, give us a call. There's no guarantee you'll get to speak to him, because I'm going to kind of hog it a bit. So all we've got, Monkees-wise, I don't even know if he's sick of... All we've got Monkees-wise is this. Here we come. And this. Hang on. That's it. It's a cliche, but it doesn't matter. I'm well excited. It's going to be good. If you want to ask Peter Talk a question, 08709090973. Or you can email those in, Iain, IAIN, @lbc.co.uk. The Chinese correspondent, Zach, is fired. The Clive Bull correspondent, Tom, is fired. The first Salem witch-hanging correspondent, Amit, in the London, fired. Google correspondent, Tom, you're fired. As simple as that. It's not even 8 minutes past 3. I've just got rid of a stack load of correspondence. If you're a correspondent and you want to save your ass, you better call up today. But that doesn't guarantee that you're going to keep your position. If you've not been delivering the goods since Boxing Day, I think we did this, the day after Boxing Day, then you're going to get the sack. Some of you will get promotion, some of you will be sacked. And if you think you want to replace a correspondent or become a new correspondent, 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. No emails on this. No emails. Anna's in the West Dulwich. What do you want, Anna?
Hello, darling. How are you?
Peter Talk is coming on the show.
He's not.
Yeah, Peter Talk from the Monkees is going to be on this show in just over an hour's time.
What, the Peter Talk?
Yes!
Wow, Iain, calm down.
I'm genuinely very nervous.
You're very excited, aren't you?
I am. I'm going to interview a monkey. I've interviewed one of Kiss, I've interviewed XTC, it's just the Monkees left and then I retire.
Oh, wow, you need to take a pill. You need to take a chill pill, darling.
Yeah, that means ecstasy, doesn't it?
What?
No.
What did you say?
No, I don't... OK, so what can I do for you?
OK, well, there's a couple of things.
Hang on a second. Ollie in Oakwood, who was the new song releases correspondent. I say was because Ollie is fired.
Ooh.
Official Iain Lee media correspondent, Ant in Hammersmith. Where have you been the last 3 months?
Oh, Ollie.
PlayStation 2 correspondent, Craig, bye-bye. Being harsh, because he's given us some updates. Gone.
Iain.
Hello.
I have a fabulous idea.
Yes.
But first, I'm just going to slip my shoes off for them.
Oh, you're... Helen, you might want to leave the building for 5 minutes and have a fag.
No, I don't want to drive her away.
Oh, no, Anna, it's just me and you.
No, I just walked through the door and I'm going to slip my court shoes off now.
Oh, court... I was thinking of court shoes today as I was driving along the Marylebone Road, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
OK, it is slightly weird. Isn't it weird how, you're reminding me, how when you haven't seen somebody for years and years and years and years...
They look different when you do.
No. And you think about them, they pop into your head just out of the blue.
Yeah.
And then 2 or 3 days later you see them.
That is weird.
That's strange, don't you think? And then you see them again the day after.
How long can you stand on 1 foot for?
As long as you want me to, darling.
I might have a 1 foot standoff later on, because since going to the gym, I'm much better at standing on 1 foot.
Iain?
Yes?
I want to be a correspondent on your correspondence, if that makes any sense.
You want to be a correspondent?
Yes.
And, OK, well, what can you bring to the party, Anna?
Well, I tell you what I can bring to the party.
Yep.
I think I would be an excellent judge. I think I can tell you who needs to go
Right.
and who needs to stay.
OK.
What do you think?
I think those decisions can only be made by me, I'm afraid.
Oh, really?
I'm the only one that has the cojones and the wherewithal to decide who stays and who goes.
Well, that's your opinion, isn't it?
It's fact.
But, I mean, it's what?
Fact.
Oh, fact.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you said something else.
No, not yet.
No, there is one particular correspondent that I think needs to go.
Who do you think we should get rid of?
I feel really bad about saying it, but I don't think I'm going to be alone, Ian.
Go on.
I think Mr. Yasser needs to go.
Yasser, the Doctor Who Uber correspondent.
Well, this is the thing. I don't think he should go completely, but I don't think he should correspond on Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, go on.
Well, basically, he knows sod all about Doctor Who, really.
Yes.
I mean, if he can correspond on something else, perhaps.
Can I just say, I ought to say, for those who've just tuned in, some people don't know what correspondents are. It's crazy, isn't it, Anna?
Definitely. Who are these people?
Could you inform the listener who what the correspondents are and what they do?
Well, I don't know all of them, but basically your correspondents are people that, gather information. They're basically experts on a given topic or a given subject, and they're basically supposed to know their subject inside and out.
Yeah.
And they basically come on and they inform everyone, in an up-to-date, sort of very entertaining way about their subject.
Exactly. Well, that's supposed to be the plan, but a lot of them are slack and are rubbish.
Well, I think there's only 2 of them that I've heard recently, and you've got about 80, haven't you?
We've got something like that. I'm going to streamline it down quite a lot.
Are you? You're going to have a cull?
Yeah.
You're going to have a mass cull?
Anna, I can't let you be the correspondent. I don't think you're up to the job.
Can I say one last thing before you cut me off, darling?
Yes, my love?
I'm desperate.
Sorry?
I'm desperate.
Helen's looking nauseous.
No, I'm desperate to be a correspondent.
I'm afraid we can't... Yeah, begging...
I will do anything.
Well, yes, Wow. It's tempting, but even I resisted that because this is correspondence. We're updating the correspondent list. Get on your horse and get out of town. 0870 9090 973. But a lot of people are emailing in about the correspondence. You can't become a correspondent by emailing. It doesn't work anymore. You've got to call in. Also, call in if you've got any questions or anything you want to say to Peter Talk. Oh, the monkeys. Bob's in the Ashford.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Bob.
How are you, mate?
Good. I'm very nervous.
Yeah, I'd be nervous as well. I think he's a good man, Peter Talk.
Oh, man, he's a legend, for God's sake.
a legend indeed.
Yes.
Can you please ask him a question for me?
Yes, I can.
Regarding Mickey Dolenz being shot in London in the early 80s.
You of course believe you've heard some myth that Mickey Dolenz was shot.
I'm sure he was on a boat on the Thames and someone took a pot shot at him. And I remember, because I've told you before, when I worked on Metal Mickey with him years ago.
Yes.
And he was talking about it, and I just... I'm a big Monkeys fan, as you know, and I'm sure.
Bob, okay, I tell you what we do. Can we record Bob's question and then play it back to Peter? So, Bob, on the count of 3, I want you to ask your question to Peter, and we'll play it to him in an hour, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, Peter. Was Mickey Dolenz shot on a riverboat on the Thames in the early 80s? Please answer me.
Lovely. Well, Bob, we shall ask him.
Also, Ian.
Oh, yeah, what?
Don't hassle me, man. Can I be your live music correspondent, please?
No, you can't, I'm afraid. Sorry. 0870 909. I'm going to be really harsh this time. Let's get rid of 2 correspondents now, shall we? Let's have a little look at the list. Uber Wikipedia correspondent. Even though you're an Uber, you're gone, because there's been a lot of damage to the Wikipedia website, and I have not been informed about it properly. The What the Hell is Ian Wearing correspondent, Richard in Yorpington. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Solomon's in the England.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Solomon.
How you doing?
Very well.
Can I be the Clive Ball correspondent?
The what correspondent?
The Clive Ball.
Oh, no, we've just sacked a Clive Ball correspondent, and yet you phone up Clive Ball quite a lot, don't you?
Quite a bit, yeah, quite a regular.
What could you deliver to my show as a Clive Ball correspondent, bearing in mind that Clive and I are friends now?
Well, I listen to it quite avidly. I mean, I haven't missed a show in 6 months. So, and I'm quite up to date with it.
Did you hear all of last night's show?
Most of it, yeah. I had to go to the toilet, but,
I'll ask you a question.
Go on, then.
A young gentleman calls in and sings, "Hey, little hen, when?"
Yeah.
He changed some of the lyrics last night for Clive's phone-in. Do you know what that change was?
I
I tell you what, Solomon, I will give you the travel to think about it. We'll find out if Solomon is up to the challenge. I've got the latest on the roads and the trains from Richard Hakier.
Thanks, Ian. Let's go out towards the west
of the year.
OK, so we're taking your questions. 08709090973. Peter Talk of the Monkeys. He'll be on in about an hour's time. Also, we're updating the correspondent list. Now, we've got Solomon in England. Solomon, before the break, I asked you a question.
You did, Ian?
The Hey Little Hen Man called in Clive's show last night. He changed some of the lyrics for Clive. Can you tell me what he did, please?
I don't think I can, because I think I've just caught the end of that call.
Well, let's stay there, Solomon. Let's ask Eduardo, the one who's not banned in the Romford. Hello, Eduardo.
Yes, sir.
You'd like to be the Clive Ball correspondent?
I demand it.
You demand... Well, can you answer the question?
Yes, I can.
Please sing what the weird man did.
Now, Clive, sing with me. Hey, little hen, when, will you la 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 la?
Solomon?
Hello.
I'm afraid I have to say no to you, sir.
OK.
Give me the job.
Eduardo, calm down. I like this guy. He's spunky. Eduardo.
Yo. And I moo every night.
Oh, you're the mooer?
I'm one of the mooers. So I think, by rights.
Yes. Do you love Timmy Mallet?
Not as much as you did.
Thank you. OK, so if I make you the Clive Ball correspondent...
Yes.
You'll update me regularly?
Regularly.
I won't have to beg for you to call in?
Not a chance of that. Not while I've got some free time.
Well, why? You say that as though you're in prison or something?
No, not at all. No, but in fact I will have a lot of free time, so yes, no, I'm free.
Eduardo, you got the gig. You're the first correspondent to receive a new position today. Congratulations. Bob the Nosy Builder correspondent, Bob the Tyler, you're gone. Yes, I'm writing these down, Chris. Don't worry, I shall write these down and type them up, as I have done every flipping time. That's a thankless task. Sitting there typing up all these.
Here we come.
Mike's in the Tring. Hello, Mike.
Hello there, how you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Jolly good. I'm wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions, really. I'd like to ask your interviewee a question.
Mr. Peter Talk?
Yes, I'd love to ask him a question.
Well, Mike, listen, we're going to... can you press record and play on the cassette recorder? Mike, at the count of three, ask away. 1, 2, 3...
Hello, I'm wondering if you can I wonder if you can tell me, do you think that it would be better to have a lot more Mike from Tring on the radio?
Thank you, Mike. We'll put that to Peter Talk, formerly of the Monkeys. I'm sure we all know the answer to that. And what else can I do for you?
I'd like to be a correspondent.
For what?
Well, it's either a correspondent from Mike's or a correspondent for people with stupid accents.
Well, you've got to make... listen, I'm not making any decisions apart from who stays and who goes. So tell me what you want to do, fool.
Oh, it's got to be the one for stupid accents, definitely.
OK, listen, I'm not convinced this will work. I'm going to play the jingle and I want you to give us an update and just see what it'll be like, OK?
Yeah. I haven't got anything planned, Mike.
What? Sorry?
I haven't got anything planned, Mike.
Well, sometimes correspondents have got to think on their feet, haven't they, Mike?
Hello, I'm Mike from Tring, and I'm the correspondent for Stupid Accents. And I believe that people from Bristol have a stupid accent.
I like it.
Any good?
Yeah, and Mike, you got the gig, mate.
Excellent, thank you.
No worries, have a good day. There we go, you see. Got the gig, so that's kind of cool, which is all very nice. Kind of it's Friday today. Oh, man, I'm so chuffed it's Friday today. I've had a haircut. I feel alive. I went and got my car. It seemed to work. Where am I going? Oh, hello, let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hello. Your bloke there who just phoned up to say what that Hey Little Hen bloke sung last night, he got it wrong.
He was close enough for cricket, but can you tell me exactly what the Hey Little Hen Man did do last night?
Well, I'll try. Let me think. I think he did something like, oh, come on, Clive, and sing with me. Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea?
It's gone. He's put the phone down. I recognised his voice when he came on. I think I was more nervous talking to him than I will be talking to Peter Talk. And another thing he started doing there, which he did last night, finger clicks. As well. He's getting into it. That's the first time we've spoken to him. Yeah, I'm so intrigued. It's like Yasser. I want to know what Yasser looks like and how old he is, but I don't want to know that because it would upset me. And the Hey Little Hen Man, I want to know... I want to talk to him, but I don't want to talk to him. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number should you wish to give us a call. They've changed MOTs. Helen, have you ever seen an MOT? You're a girl, you probably haven't. Have you seen one? The little things, little bits like that with like the embossed and it's all fair. They're not now, they're just a computer printout. Then why have they changed the MOT paper? I couldn't believe it when I went into this fella. Crystal Clear Autos, Sunnyside Road, Crouch End. They're excellent. I've paid them, I'm not getting a freebie. But, they've changed the MOTs. Why have they done that? Got the hire car because I'd paid the congestion charge for today on the hire car. So tomorrow I have a weird day of going to the gym, then dropping my hire car off, then walking back to my car, which is abandoned somewhere near my house, and picking that up. I kind of was trying... Anyway, 0870 90 90 973. The realgate.tk correspondent, Ted. You're sacked, mate. And so is the real correspondent's already gone. They're gone already. Try her out of New Things correspondent, Samantha in the Earl's Court. No, sorry, you're gone. Mark's in the Hammersmith.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Hi, I would love to be a correspondent. I'm very, very conscientious, very enthusiastic. Won't let you down.
How long can you stand on one leg for?
Probably about half an hour.
Shall we...
am I allowed to lean on anything?
No, of course you're not allowed to lean on anything.
Just freely standing on one leg?
Free standing? That sounds like a challenge to me. If you can stand on one leg longer than me, I'll let you have any position you want, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on a second.
I'm going to have to just move out from where I am.
Yeah, move out. I'm standing up. I'm pushing the chair back.
I'm in a petrol station. I'm going to have to get out of the car.
Get out of the car in the petrol station and let me know on the count of 3 we shall do it, okay?
Okay, hold on. Let me just get into my position.
If you last longer than me, then you can have any position you want.
Okay.
You ready?
Right, I've just pulled over.
So where are you? You're in a petrol station and you're about to stand on one foot.
No, I'm away from it now.
Okay, good, because
outside.
The sparks could start a fire.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah, okay, go on.
1, 2, 3.
Go. Okay, I'm standing.
Which leg are you standing on?
I'm on my right leg.
I'm on my right leg too. I should have gone on my left. It's the stronger leg.
Okay, I'm feeling a bit shaky, but
Since I've gone to the gym, I can stand on one leg for months.
Your muscles are toned, that's right.
That's it, exactly. Thank you. That's what I was saying. It's my theory.
Although I have been told that you do weigh different weights on either side.
Who's told you that?
A health professional.
A famous liar once told me you're different. How can you be different weights on different sides?
If you sorry, I'm just shaking it. If you take 2 weighing scales, put one on one, stand on one foot, and one on the other, it will be different weights.
But that's just because you can't distribute your weight equally.
Yeah, basically. I think I might have chosen the wrong leg right now.
But you've got to be honest. Let me know when you fall. I'm fine, and I am actually doing this, I promise you. I'm genuinely on one leg.
I am as well, I promise you.
What correspondent position would you like to be if you pass this test?
I'd like to be the no expert correspondent, because I know a lot about nothing.
Sounds interesting. It could be a real boon to have that on the show.
I think I could provide a lot to people who want to know about not knowing about things.
Give me an example.
Well, people don't really know much about... people don't really know much about radio.
That's
really.
true. That's true.
But how does it work? I've no idea.
I don't understand how digital radio works.
No, but I don't understand how any radio works, really.
I don't understand how Valen works. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, you've kind of built up your strength a bit, have you?
Yeah, although I am starting to ache a bit.
I'm bouncing a little bit. That's how cocky I am.
Am I allowed to move then? Can I hop a bit?
No, you can't hop.
No, I'm not hopping, I mean shifting a bit.
What do you mean? You can shift, of course, as long as you don't put a foot down or touch anything with your hands.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Apart from... Although I am holding a phone and my arm is up to my ear and...
That's fine, you can do what you want with your arms, as long as they don't lean on anything. I've got my arms out to the side now.
Yeah, well that's not fair, because I can't do that.
Tough, you should have... You snooze, you lose, you should have picked a better position.
I have a slight handicap, but I'm still here.
Okay.
If you want to go to another call, well...
Well, I tell you what, I do have to go to a break, Mark, but we'll come back after the break and see how you're doing.
Okay.
This is Iain Lee, London's LBC 97.3. I'm challenging Mark to stand on one leg to see if he's worthy of becoming a correspondent.
I'm Gary King. And that's the...
How you doing, Mark?
I'm in quite a lot of pain.
Yeah,
I'm still standing.
The sole of my foot is really starting to hurt now.
I have shooting pains in my leg.
Oh, I haven't got pain in my leg, just in my foot.
Okay, my foot's all right.
Do you think you can make it through the news, which is coming up next?
I might.
Okay, well listen, I will see you on the other side of the news.
Okay.
And we'll see if you're good enough. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Genuinely standing on one foot. Okay, so coming up at 4:15, we've got Peter Talk from the Monkeys coming on the show. If you want to email a question, it's Iain, let me move this up here. Iain at lbc.co.uk. You can give us a call as well, 0870 9090 973. At the moment, we're updating the correspondent list. We got rid of a load of them. If you don't know what the correspondents are, go to lbc.co.uk. You can see the list there, the current list. They're experts that are supposed to give me an update every day at 5:38, but they're rubbish. On the line, we've got Mark in the Hammersmith. Hello, Mark.
Hi, yeah, still holding on.
Oh, really? I thought you'd have given up.
No.
My foot is killing me.
I've passed the pain barrier, though, I think.
Oh, jeez. Mark and I are standing on one leg to see who can stand the longest. If Mark beats me, he wins his position as the no expert correspondent?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, this is genuinely really hurting me a lot now.
Me too.
I nearly went during the news, but I got my balance back.
Yeah, I'm actually... People are looking at me now.
You promise you're doing this? Because I really am.
Promise.
Okay.
I'm actually at the London Gateway Services. If anyone's leaving there, passing the petrol...
If anyone is passing this petrol station at London Gateway Services and can see a man on one foot, could you beep your horn or give me a call just to confirm that Mark is doing this? Mark, wait there a second. If you fall over, just drop in and let me know, okay?
Okay.
While we're doing this, we'll go to Michelle in the Ashford. Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
I'm very well. What can I do for you?
Good. Well, I'm your Holland correspondent currently, and I'm just ringing to say I'd still like to carry on doing that.
You'd like to carry on doing it? When did you last give us an update?
Oh, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. You said you'd like to hear from me about every month. I think I've done that. I've got your Goosey's autograph.
You got me Goose's autograph, the Gadang man. Well, in that case, I've got to keep you on board, haven't I?
Absolutely.
Michelle, well done. You've kept your position. Good work there. How you doing, Mark? You all right?
Yeah, I am.
This is really hurting me now.
Yeah. I'm hoping you're going to fall any second.
I'm hoping... Well, ha-ha! In that case, I'm going to go through the pain for a little bit longer.
Okay, so am I.
Yeah, fine. Bring it on, loser. Oh, dear. Hang on. Is this good radio, Chris? Two men I can't even see him. Oh, jeez, this is all because I thought... Hang on a second, what? I've got to... John's in the Vauxhall. Hello, John. Hello, John.
In the Vauxhall.
Where are you, then?
I'm in the Ealing.
Oh, OK, John's in the Vauxhall.
OK.
What can I do for you, John?
Is that me?
Yeah, are you John?
I certainly was.
Are you in the Ealing?
Hang on, let's have a look. Yes, I am.
Excellent.
There's a John there.
How long can you stand on 1 foot for?
35. OK. Right, anyway, I've got a question for Peter.
Oh, OK, let me stop the music. Let's have your question, sir.
Right, you want to record it or do you want to hear it first?
Well, I think we're recording it. Are we recording? Yes, we are.
OK, here's the question. Right. Peter, for me, it was, and to a certain extent still is, Joan Collins. But could you tell us who helped you through puberty?
John, excellent question there. You struggle with the word puberty, but I know why. It's a painful time for a lot of men. I'll ask him, John. How you doing, Mark?
Yeah, I'm okay. You've got to conserve your energy for Peter Talk, though.
Don't try and talk me out of this. This isn't like Touch the Truck. You're not going to make me go mad and let go. David's in the Crystal Palace. Hello, David.
Not too bad. How you doing, man?
Did I ask?
Sorry?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I just wanted to see how you're getting on. I haven't spoken to you for a long time.
I'm standing on 1 foot and it's really hurting.
Yeah, it's great radio, just so you know, in case you're worried that you're losing listeners.
I was a little bit worried. We had a meeting with the boss today and he was sort of saying, come on, buck up your ideas.
Really?
Oh, it hurts!
Oh, man, that's not good.
Really, really hurts.
Ian?
Yes?
What you got planned for the weekend, man?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to the gym at 9, taking my hire car back.
Brilliant.
Going to the Chiropodist at 12, and then playing computer games.
Wicked.
What are you doing?
I am going to a birthday party.
May I ask whose?
Cousin.
How old?
Exciting. Mal, sorry.
What?
It's Mal, so you wouldn't be interested.
Well, I can still ask how old he is.
He's 18.
I'm finding it really hard to even think now.
The pain's getting to you.
How long can you stand on 1 foot, David?
I'm a football coach, so probably a little bit longer than you.
Mark, how are you doing?
Second pain barrier has gone through, but I think I might be walking for a limp for a few weeks.
I think my thigh has gone up into my stomach. Something has happened inside that shouldn't happen to a grown man.
You better stop.
Are you not allowed to hop from one to the other?
No, of course you're not.
Oh, it's still balancing. It's still on one leg.
You haven't been hopping from one foot to another, have you, Mark?
Not at all. I'm on my right leg still.
Jeez, I've got cramp in my
This
foot.
is when you really need a webcam.
Oh, well, yeah, I promise you I'm definitely doing this.
No, I trust you. I trust everything you say.
I feel a bit nauseous. You know when you get hit in the testicles and you start sweating?
Yeah.
I've got that sweat all over my back.
Hell, nice.
Yeah, not nice. David, anything else I can do for you, sir?
No problems, mate. I just wanted to say hello and speak to you soon.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. The Indian and Bollywood correspondent, Anila, in the Embankment is gone. The joint transport correspondents, Pete and Simon, are gone. Think they're gone. Oh, this is really, really painful. This is really painful. Andre's in the Westminster.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain.
You're a machine. You're an absolute machine. You can kick this guy's ass.
I don't know if I can, man. Seriously, it's going.
Yeah, you'll be sweet, mate. You'll be sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah, listen, I'll be the Australian correspondent for you.
Are you an Australian?
Yeah. So at least that ticks one box. And the good thing is I can keep you informed of what's, when Wembley's going to be finished. I can give you an up on that.
Oh, I give up. I give up. Seriously, I'm giving up. Sorry. Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, flip! Stop that stupid music. Flipping hell.
That's shocking.
Oh,
You're a
mate,
lightweight.
I'm not a lightweight. I've been on my foot for 14 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, well, look who won.
I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, jeez, my shoe's off. Mark, you can put your foot down.
Oh, thank
Hang on.
God.
This is my toes. Hang on, listen to this.
Oh.
Hang on. Oh. That's what happens to my toes. Mark, all right, let's do. Andre, hang on, let's do this one at a time.
Yeah.
Flipping, what a waste of my life that was. Hang on. So, Andre in the Westminster.
Yeah.
You want to be the Australian correspondent?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why should we be interested in Australia and Australians?
Well, we are working in mostly every area of the UK. We've infiltrated quite a lot of countries, quite a lot of companies. So
okay.
I can give you a good idea of what's going on, mate.
I tell you what, I'll let you be the Australian correspondent, but you can't bring loads of your mates round to stay for 3 months.
All right, no problem.
Andre, you've got the gig. Mark, thank you, Andre. Mark.
Oh yes, I'm here.
What did you want to be? The no expert correspondent.
Why?
No, what did you want to be?
Oh yes, the no expert correspondent. I'm not an expert on anything.
Man, you got the gig. You beat me fair and square. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I've got to drive. But I think I might have a walk first.
Yeah, my foot is absolutely killing me.
Yeah, I think one leg is now a little bit longer than the other.
I do feel a bit sick.
I need an orthopaedic shoe.
Mark, thank you very much, sir. You're a good sport.
Thank you, Ian.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. Well done. I do feel ill. Still, that is the longest I've ever stood on one foot for. So it's not all failure. Let's have a look at these emails. A lot of people are emailing in to become correspondents. It's, dear Ian, could you ask Mr. Talk... we'll print that off. If you're sending your emails in with questions for Peter Talk, I'll print them off and read those later. Ian, I was watching... Oh, dear. Yeah, but Jahan, it paid incredibly well, let me tell you. So that's good. Eduardo.
Ian.
Yes?
Thanks for making me correspondent. One of my correspondents just phoned me up and told me you made me correspondent. I didn't have the radio on.
No, not you. You're the band, Eduardo.
No, he said that I was the correspondent.
No, Eduardo in the Romford is the Clive Ball correspondent. The band, Eduardo, you, in the Rochester, is banned.
I'm not in the Rochester.
Where are you?
In the Vauxhall.
Yeah, you're still banned. Thank you. How did he get through? He's banned. We have these rules for a reason, and I can't remember that. I really feel a bit ill. I'm sweating. I'm lightheaded. I'm nauseous. We've got a monkey coming on in 35 minutes, and I don't think I'm up to it. Mariam's in the Richmond.
Hi, Ian. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm confused. Your name is obviously Marion, isn't it?
No, it's Mariam, but you called me Marion the last time.
Hang on. Oh, it is? Okay, so Mariam. Okay,
Mariam,
fine.
yeah.
I'm confused.
How are you doing?
I feel like I've taken LSD.
Oh, because of standing on one foot?
No, because I've taken some LSD. No, yes, because of standing on one foot. It's confused me, and it's all gone a little bit psychedelic. But never mind. We'll just excuse me while I have some water. Hang on.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm just cutting some butter.
Sorry?
Oh, no, sorry, no, just cutting some butter off the block. I'm making a chocolate cake, so...
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Mary, can I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead.
At the Latimer Road tube station, which is very near to LBC Towers, they started playing classical music.
Yes.
And it's to kind of get rid of the hoodies and the crooks. But that no one goes there now at all. Can I play you some classical music?
Oh, go on.
Would this put you off?
Oh, no.
This isn't classical.
That's lovely.
It's not classical, though, is it? It's the theme tune to, is this classical? Would you call it?
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Is it? Well, it's not Mozart.
No, is that Beethoven?
I don't know if I could call this.
Oh, no, you know that other music you were playing?
No.
When you were standing on one foot.
Standing on
one leg. Sorry.
Standing on one leg.
Yeah, standing on one leg. Was that the Vision On music as well?
No, it was the music to Gurney Slade.
Gurney Slade was that?
Some old program with Anthony Newley.
Oh no, sorry, that is.
So this music wouldn't put you off then if this were playing?
Oh no. No, I like it.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Is it? Why?
Now.
Oh.
Hang on. You want music? This is music. There we go. Sorry, I really have lost it slightly.
Oh, God, it's PJ in the background. Sorry, he shouted. Do you want to just hold on a sec?
What?
Yeah, go on, Ian.
Who's PJ?
That's my husband.
Well, tell him to shut up.
He said, I've got to tell you to shut up.
You spend more time on the phone with him than me.
I tell you why, PJ, because you sound like you're a baboon. Leave the woman alone. She's classy. She's better than you. Get out of it.
He said leave me
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Jeez, what do you want me to get a kicking?
Oh, no. He's a gentle giant, really.
Okay, fine. Now, what may I do for you, Mariam?
Sorry? Oh, why was I ringing? Oh, yeah, Nadia rang. Was it Wednesday when Jean Pitney passed away?
Jean Pitney's dead?
Yeah.
I thought it was Roy Orbison.
Oh, yeah, it was Roy Orbison. Sorry, the big glasses. Well, she played some music, didn't she? And she was supposed to sing along, but I think she lost her nerve.
And the punchline to the Pitney joke is 24 hours from Balsa.
Balsa?
Yeah, it's the punchline to the joke that's going round. I can't bother to do the rest of it, but you...
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's not fair.
But she was going to sing along anyway, but her brother abandoned her, so she didn't sing along. She just played the tune.
Yes.
But she was going to ask you for a signed photo.
Who was?
Nadia was.
I'm confused. Stay there for a second. I need to find out what's happening. We need some sense and sensibility. And we'll get that from the LBC Travel Centre. And Lord Richard of Haycare.
Thank you very much. Let's go to the west of town first of all. The A. Cool.
Mariam. Yes?
Yes, hi, how are you?
You're doing a Baldwin on me. We've just spoken, love.
Oh, I know, sorry.
We've just spoken. He dies tonight, Baldwin. Tonight, he dies.
Oh, I don't watch that. I watch EastEnders.
Yeah, well, you should watch Corrie, 'cause it's good.
No, I watched it years and years ago. And
but it's good now, apart from... I tell you what's good, and what they're setting up now, is Norris is starting... Have you been watching it, Helen Behind the Glass? Norris is going to do Lonely Hearts.
Who's Norris?
Norris is the silly old man who works in the cabin with Rita. He's just starting going through the Lonely Hearts, going, what does this mean, GSOH? I've come up with one idea, but I don't think I can say it out loud. It's going to be brilliant.
Oh, sorry, Ian.
Sorry?
Yeah, sorry. PJ's just asking, do you watch Everybody Hates Chris?
Do you know, I've seen the first two and I've got the rest on Sky Plus. Yes, I think it's very good.
Fantastic.
It is good, isn't it?
Really, really good.
Yeah, very nice.
PJ told me to say that you're much better than Chisel O'Brien.
Why is PJ moans at you for phoning up? Then he's using you as a conduit.
I know, well, he won't come on the phone himself, will he?
No, he won't. He's a coward.
Yeah, he said he deals with people like you all day.
Yeah, why? What does he do?
What does he do?
If you say he's a psychiatric...
He's a policeman. He's a police officer.
He's saying I'm a criminal. That's slander.
No,
that's slander, Mariam. That's slander.
He said that's slander. Oh, sue him. Just sue him.
Why is he called PJ?
PJ, that's his initials.
What does that stand for? Pyjamas?
Yeah, pyjamas.
Officer pyjamas? I don't
Officer
think so.
pyjamas, yeah. Blue
PCPJ? I don't think so. Now, what do you want, Mary? 'Cause we've got to clear the lines and get some more questions for Peter Talk.
Oh, sorry, yes, yeah. What was it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on. I'm sacking the military correspondent, Jamie in Fulham.
Oh.
And I'm sacking the lesbian correspondent, Ronke.
Oh, dear.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not a correspondent, but I don't really want to be one.
No, I don't think you could hack it.
No, I couldn't. I wouldn't know what to say, would I?
No. What do you want, Mariam? Please!
Oh, we're still eating everything from that hamper that we won from Sandy Toxvig's show.
She's not been on the station for 4 months, woman!
But we can't.
What do you want with me?
What do I want with you? Well, Nadia would like a signed photo. Is that possible?
Yes, it is! Chris, could you get, who is Nadia? Could you get her address, anyway? Abby's in the Camden Road.
Hi, I am your Abby, the safe advisor for kicking up the habit of cigarettes.
Sorry, what? You're the what?
I am volunteering to be your advisor to kick up the cigarettes.
To kick up or pick up? Pick up.
Well, either way. Depends where you are with yourself.
I would, now listen, I would really like, kick the cigarettes, yeah, it's kind of,
Okay.
I would like someone that encouraged people to smoke.
That's the idea.
You could do that, you could be the pick up the habits of smoking.
Exactly.
So
the step is
Yes.
bring on the leftover of anybody's cigarette packet
Yes.
that you know
Yes.
and lie down on your sofa.
Yeah.
Have the biggest ashtray that you can ever find.
Yes, the biggest ashtray in the world.
And then a lighter which works.
Yes.
Breathe happily and start to smoke the whole packet. One after another.
Delicious.
Till the whole packet is finished. After that, don't smoke anymore.
Okay, Abby.
Yeah.
You've got the job, you're the pick up the habit of smoking correspondent. You'll be encouraging people to smoke.
Yeah.
Nice one! I think we found a future star. Abby, sorry, before I cut you off, you will call in regularly.
I shall definitely.
At least once a week. What time do we do the 5:38 correspondent update?
The next advice would be next week,
Yes.
Friday,
And what time do we do the 5:38 correspondent update?
4:45.
Sorry?
4:45.
No. What time is the 5:38 daily correspondent update?
Oh, 5:38.
Excellent stuff, Abby. See you there.
See you.
Bye-bye. That's going to be fun. That is going to be a lot of fun. Oh. I've always wanted that on a button. Thank you, Chris. Ben's in the Stroud Green.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very, very excited that we've got a monkey coming on the show. Have you got a question? Do you even know who the monkeys are? You sound like a young man.
Yes, no, I'm aware of the monkeys. Yes, I'm youngish.
How young is you? I would say you're 18.
I think we're the same age, actually. How old do you think I am?
I thought you were 18.
No, I'm 32.
You sound like a boy.
Do I?
Yeah, I sound like a bitter old man.
Oh, man.
Have you got a question for Peter Talk?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Well, can we record you saying, "Hello, Peter, this is Ben. I'm afraid I don't have a question for you."
If you like.
Could you do that for us?
Yes.
Away you go.
Okay. Hi, Peter. I'm sorry, but I don't have a question for you.
Thank you very much. Excellent stuff. Now, what can I do for you, my friend?
Right, I've got some correspondence for you to choose from, or some ideas, anyway.
Oh, okay, I like this. We're jamming here. We're jamming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. The W7 bus correspondent.
Yes.
The Stroud Green correspondent.
That's a little bit boring. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. The My Son Izzy correspondent.
The My Son Izzy correspondent.
Yes.
Izzy what?
Izzy. What do you mean? Is he my son? He is. Yes.
And his name is Izzy.
His name is Izzy.
Sorry, I wondered if it was. I thought it was a parental concern. Is he? Isn't he? I don't know. He's actually.
No.
He's got Barry Manilow records. My mum was terrified of that. Anyway.
Oh, speaking of your mum, actually.
Yes.
I was wondering whether you might want to replace her as the Coronation Street correspondent.
Why?
Well, I don't recall her ever phoning in.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, now the thing is, she does phone me up privately to give me updates.
Right.
Although her updates do get a little bit confused, as she thought Mike Baldwin's son was called Danny, but she was thinking because he went to Donny.
But he is Danny, isn't he?
But one of them is Danny, but she thought the other one was... It's very confusing. Oh, you watched The Street?
I do, I love The Street, yeah.
Norris is going to do Lonely Hearts.
I know, I'm very excited about
It's going to be good, is it? It's going to be funny.
It's going to be very funny, yeah.
I'm tempted to sack my mum, but I daren't.
Well, what about the My Son Izzy correspondent or one of the others, then?
My son... But, Ben, I'm going to say no to you, Ben. You sound like a nice guy, but I realise I'm softening up a little bit in my old age, and I just cannot stop... Sorry, I can't even finish that sentence. I'm so upset.
So, you know how I booked us up for Paris this bank holiday weekend?
Andrew is in the Clapham. Hello, Andrew.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello, Andrew.
A question for Peter when he comes on.
You got a question? Hang on, where's your accent from?
It's from Clapham.
It's a Clapham accent?
Yeah, sure is.
Is it?
Well, he's American, isn't he? So we have to be friendly towards our American buddies.
By doing a Devonshire accent?
Is it Devonshire?
You sounding a bit southwest,
I do, Leo. Okay.
Okay, well, let's I believe we've got record and play. We've got a new blank tape in. Andrew, away you go.
Peter, I'm repairing my 1600E Cortina, and I'm just about to put the cylinder head back on and tighten it up, but I'm afraid I've lost the book. I need to know, please, what are the torque settings on my torque wrench for tightening down the cylinder head bolts? Please, thank you.
Andrew, thank you very much. We'll put it to Peter Talk. Good question. I'm going to swear, bloody good question. Thank you, Andrew. Bye-bye. We go from Andrew... Sorry, I'm just put my cardigan on because I'm cold now. To another Andrew in the Essex. Hello, Andrew.
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't hear the rest of your show yesterday. I was just wondering how your MOT went.
Ah, thank you, sir. Yes, the MOT... It passed its MOT, but I went and got the MOT... Are you familiar with MOTs?
No, because I'm only 16. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you should learn. The MOT is now a big piece of paper, and I'm worried that maybe I've got the wrong document. But it passed its MOT, Andrew. It's fine. It's parked up, and I shall be driving it tomorrow.
Yeah, I was just going to say, no use saying what they do in MOTs.
Yeah.
I think it's really stupid because a couple of years ago, my dad got his car MOT'd, and I went with him. And he actually failed his MOT because it didn't have this rubber washer thing on the headlight.
Oh, jeez, really?
Yeah. And it's so stupid how just one small thing could actually make something...
unroadworthy?
Yeah.
But that could have killed someone, could it?
Not really, because it's not like it's going to fall off, because it's still got the bolts.
Yeah, well, I don't understand the mysteries of the MOT, and I don't... If anyone could tell me if I've got the right bit of paper, because I'm now a little bit worried. Andrew, does this music put you off?
No, because I absolutely kind of... Once I get that tune stuck in my head, I actually keep humming it.
So this kind of thing wouldn't stop you hanging out in shopping centres or it wouldn't stop you mugging people?
I wouldn't mug people.
But you're 16, yes?
Yeah, I don't mug people.
Oh. But I've been listening to Nick Ferrari and reading the Daily Mail.
Yeah, but I'm not a typical Essex boy or 16-year-old. I'm not a chav either.
Okay. How many crimes have you committed?
One that I'm aware of.
Okay, fine. Should I ask you what it is or not?
It's up to you, I don't mind.
Andrew, I'm going to pass you back to Adrian Crisp. Crisp, find out what crime he's committed. I'm intrigued. Please to God, don't let it be something horrific. It'll be a bit of that, won't it? I'm going to ask him. I don't care what you say. Andrew, what crime did you commit?
When I was about 8, I stole a cat's collar and flea repellent.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you smoked drugs! Oh, in that case, Andrew, welcome aboard. Thanks for your call, sir. And let's stop that nonsense. 0870 9090 973. Can we clear a couple of lines, just in case some die-hard Peter fanatics are trying to get through? Peter Talk is on the show in 16, 17 minutes. If you've got a question for him that isn't about engines or there's something to do with his career, that would be a bonus. Here's the news.
Every show.
Because I'm too old and past it. Okay, we're getting rid of a lot of the correspondence. The list here is, I'm just kind of putting a pen through it pretty much at random. Japan correspondent Pat, bye-bye. Go on. It's kind of fun, it's liberating to do this. You've had months, you lot. Months. Wait for that to finish. to call in and give me correspondent updates, and you haven't. So you snooze, you lose. If you don't know what the correspondents are, they're a team of experts that are supposed to call in every day for the 5:38 daily correspondent update. It's the only, vaguely interesting part of the show. And that's not underselling the show too much at all, I don't think. So, if you want to be a correspondent, if you want to replace one of the existing correspondents, go to lbc.co.uk. Go to my page and you'll see the list as it stands at the moment. You can do that. I'm only taking correspondence on the phone calls, please. I'm not taking any submissions via email. So if you're emailing in, that ain't happening. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Also, Peter Talk of the Monkees. I apologise in advance. I'm gonna kiss his ass. I'm gonna suck up to him like Helen and Chris do with Mr. Solder and Mr. Hooker. Yes, sorry, I'm a little bit slow off the mark today.
So what you actually are metaphorically speaking, a backside kisser.
Thank you very much. We're supposed to be doing Yasser's film update. He's not called in for that. It's film forum. Has he? Oh, he's called in, has he? Oh, well, we normally do it after 4, Chris. You weren't here last week because you were at a funeral. Unbelievable. Oh, were you really? Oh, you have my deepest condolences. my Mickey condolences. Right. Yes. So if you've got a question for Peter Talk, then give us a call, and you've got a few minutes to get that in. Amanda's in the Twickenham.
Hiya.
Hey.
Your MOT is legal.
Is it? Sorry?
Your MOT certificate's legal.
I was worried because it's a big A4 form that looks like he's printed it off the internet.
Yeah, so was mine, and I rang up DVLA and said help.
Yeah.
And they said you silly bag. It comes straight through on a computer now.
No, they shouldn't have called I would sue the DVLA because when I questioned it when he gave it to me. I thought it was the receipt. I said, "Oh, can I get the MOT?" That is the MOT, my friend. I do it so different now, so the police know everything about your car and about you. There's no getting away from them now.
That's it.
He's
That's
Greek.
It.
Yeah, he's Greek. So it's fine. It's legal. Why did they get rid of the old ones? They were such ornate documents.
Oh, apparently they were too easy to copy and give out to dad ones.
What? And the thing I've got, I could knock the thing up I've got now.
I know, it's really sort of cheap and nasty looking, isn't it?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
What, are you doing the washing up?
I am. I've got to do 2 jobs at the same time.
Well, where are you holding? Is your phone between your neck and your ear?
No. I've got the phone held with my left hand and washing up with my right hand.
Well, that can't be a very thorough wash. We're all trying it here now. That can't...
No, I'm just putting it in the washing up bowl. I'm not actually washing it at the minute. I'm just getting it ready to be washed.
And what is it that you're washing? Is it your lunch things?
About 2, 4, 6 cups the kids have had, and about, God knows how many plates and forks.
Why haven't you got a dishwasher, woman?
Because it's died.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, my deepest Mickey condolences.
And it was either a new dishwasher or a new fridge, and I think the fridge won.
Amanda, it sounds like your life is falling apart.
No.
May I suggest you stop drinking, stop smoking whatever it is in that cigarette, and stop working, woman!
I'm working very hard!
Okay, Amanda, listen, thank you for that. Well, there we go. My MOT is legal, legit. So that's pretty darn good. Ugly Chris is in the Greenwich.
Hey, Ian, how are you?
I'm good, my friend.
Is the leg alright?
Yeah, the leg is all right now. The foot's a little bit sore, but I'm back in the New York groove.
Was it like pins and needles and it just kind of went away slowly?
No, it wasn't like pins and needles. It was like actual pain.
You sounded like you'd been beaten up.
Yeah, seriously, man. It hurt. I'm puny. There's no denying it, but that hurt.
Ian, can I be the ugly correspondent?
I don't know. What could you bring to the show?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I was honest enough to kind of vote myself in as one of your ugly listeners when you had an ugly chat a long time ago.
That's very
true. I don't
true.
know. Maybe I could just, give you a shout when when there's like serious mingers on the street.
It wasn't you emailing me the other day, was it?
No, I've not called up for about a month.
I had someone emailing me, I think it was a couple of days ago, saying, "Ian, man, you've got to put a big warning out to everyone." I think it was in High Street, Kensington. There's a real ugly fat munter wearing a short skirt walking up the High Street. I didn't put that call out on the radio. I thought that was unfair. I've done it now.
Well, now, just listening to that now, I've got to be the ugly correspondent, please.
You'll call in regularly, will you?
Yeah, of course I will. You give me the job.
Don't give me that "of course I will" stuff, because we get... this is what we had on after Christmas when we updated the list last time, on December the 27th. "Oh, Ian, I'll call in every day." No. No one called in.
Ian,
Stuff
if I'll
them.
if I'll be honest, can you just give me the exact rules on what to do? Because I've missed the end of when you have to call in as a correspondent.
Okay. You have to call in any time before 5:30 and book your place on that day's 5:38 Daily Correspondent update. Chris then calls you back at about 5:30 during the news. He gets your call racked up. You come on during the update. You give a brief 30-second to a minute update. Bob's your uncle. Everybody's off down the pub. Light hours on me.
Yeah, I like it. So I've got to call you before 5:30. That's perfect. I'm on it, honestly.
Chris! You're the ugly correspondent, my friend.
Yay!
Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Matt's in the Heathrow. Hello, Matt.
Good day, my friend.
Good day, my friend.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm excited because I've got a monkey coming on the show in about 5 minutes.
The legendary Peter.
Oh, the legendary Mr. Torkelson himself. What can I do for you, Matt?
I'd like to apply for correspondent status, please.
Oh, OK. Let me get my documents and my forms here. Lovely. What would you like to be? Are you replacing an existing correspondent or coming up with a new one?
I'd like to create a new correspondent area.
Very quickly, by the way, Raptor X is the podcast Uber correspondent. He's promoted to the podcast Uber veteran correspondent for outstanding services to the world of correspondence. So there we go. Good news there. The first promotion of the day. Well done, Raptor X. Now podcast Uber veteran correspondent. OK, so what would you like to be, Matt?
I would like to be the LBC oldest animal correspondent.
Oldest animal correspondent?
Yes, sir.
Now, this sounds like it could be a little bit dull.
Possibly.
I'm going to play some I'm going to play the music, and then you give me an update. We'll see what we've got, OK?
OK.
I'll see you on the other side of this.
OK. Hi, this is Matt in the Heathrow, the LBC oldest animal correspondent. And did you know that the oldest cat to ever live was Cream Puff, who was 37 when she died in 2004? And that's pretty old for a cat.
Oh, yeah. Now, that is genuinely interesting. I did know that, so it's factually correct. And you had a little... I like the personality injection at the end. I liked that.
So do I get the job, Ian? I'm keen. Very keen. Desperate, some might say, but I'm saying keen. Ian?
Matt, you got the gig. You're the oldest animal correspondent. Well done, sir!
Wicked.
Thank you very much. Quickly, Jag's in the Gravesend. Jag.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, I've got 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Ian, I've got one of the MOTs like you. What happens now is that you don't have to take your MOT to get road tax.
Sorry? I don't have to take my MOT to get road tax?
No way. They've got it on computer system now. They know exactly when your MOT expires and when it's, So when it expires and you haven't got a new one...
Jag, I'll stop you there. Thanks.
In a normal savings account...
Wow, OK. You can keep calling in with your correspondent updates. 0870 9090 903. The lines are quite busy. But I'm a little bit nervous, it's got to be said. Very nervous indeed. Turn the heating on. Let's get the studio as perfect as we can for what is an historic occasion. I've got to get the thumbs up from Chris to make sure everything's all right, just in case. I'm proper nervous. This is terrifying. Before Kiss, there were the Monkees. They were the greatest rock and roll band in the world. There's no denying it. And fingers crossed, in a minute or two, we may have Peter Talk on the line. I know Chris is talking to him. He's coming through now. I'm genuinely very nervous. Wow. Is that Peter Talk in Beverly Hills, California?
No.
Oh, man alive! Man.
Wait a minute, wait. You're half right.
Yes?
It's Connecticut.
Oh, in Connecticut? You're cutting out, Peter. Oh. Oh, no, we've lost him.
You're cutting in and out, I'm afraid. This connection's too poor. Listen, you know what, Ian? We're going to have to try this again. Let me call you.
Oh, OK. Well, Peter, OK, put the phone down. We'll come back to you in a second. I'm that Oh, what can I do? What can I do? Let's take this call. That's on the wrong thing. Let's go to line one. Line one, you're on the air.
Oh, hi, it's Anya.
Hello, Anya.
And I was wondering if I could be a Tamil film and Arya fanatic correspondent.
A what?
A Tamil film and Arya fanatic correspondent.
Tamil film and Arya fanatic?
Yeah.
And what would you be able to bring to the show?
I could give you regular updates on what's happening in the Tamil film industry and random stuff about Arya.
Is it the kind of thing that you think my listeners will be keen to hear?
Yeah.
Okay. You're now giggling there. Would you be able to call me up regularly?
Yep.
Can you give me an update now? I'm not convinced that this is exactly what we're looking for. Hang on a second. Give me an update.
Okay, Aria's got 7 films lined up, and the next one coming out is called Auto.
And yeah, I'm going to say thank you, but I'm going to say no thank you for that. I don't think it's what we want. And also, I think we have Peter Talk now on a better line.
God willing.
Oh, bless you, sir. How are you doing? Hey, that means you're paying for this call.
You know what? It's all right. It's a pleasure just to talk to you.
Man, we'll send you a cheque. I've got to say, I'm genuinely very, very nervous about talking to you.
You are?
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of not just...
You know, my only question is, how can I cash in on that?
Well, listen, Peter, we'll talk about that. You were in some group or something a few years ago. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
We'll talk about that group that I was in. That group. I usually have capital initials on that. That group.
That group! What the hell are you up to now, man?
Mostly, I am playing the blues, bless me.
Yeah.
And for my good deeds, I get to play the blues, and it is the joy of my life. And if I could, I want nothing more than to die with my guitar in my hands.
Man, I'm surprised. Now listen, I'm surprised you're a blues because in the '60s you were like a folkie. So how have you made the progression from 5-string banjo to playing the blues?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Okay.
The folky thing was the current of the time.
Yeah.
And the more I listened to the various kinds of music that were around, the more the blues drew me.
Yeah.
And I mean, there were things that were wrong with it. I was listening to young kids in Greenwich Village playing the blues right away, and thinking, this is bogus. There's nothing here. And that kept me away because I thought, I don't want to sound like these lads.
Yeah.
But as the years have rolled by, and I've become more and more willing to do the hard work it takes just to learn the techniques of the style, I have felt more and more able and willing to express the sentiments that are involved. The blues, really, most people don't understand the blues. They think, you mention the blues to them, and they say, how depressing. But in fact, the blues, in my experience, is very uplifting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When I hear the blues done right, I am totally included.
Now, Peter, so are you Shoe Sway Blues is the act you're doing now? Are you still with James Lee Stanley? What's the current act?
James and I will be going out for a month later this year. If you want to invite if you can find a way to get either the blues band or James and me or both of acts over.
Well, this is the thing. You want to come
to play England.
You want to come to the UK? You can stay at my flat. That is a genuine offer.
My God.
Seriously, man, both of you, I've got a spare room. You can have my room. I'll sleep in the spare room. You can both stay at my flat. That's an offer, man. Anytime you want. I've got a cat. I've probably got too many Monkeys DVDs. That might freak you out a little bit if you saw the collection.
I can handle that.
If you saw the stash. Listen, we've got some questions that some of the callers have recorded. Do you mind if I play them to you?
Hit it.
I don't know if you'll be able to answer all of them. Hang on a second. Here we go. This is from Andrew.
Peter, I'm repairing my 1600E Cortina, and I'm just about to put the cylinder head back on and tighten it up, but I'm afraid I've lost the book. I need to know, please, what are the torque settings on my torque wrench for tightening down the cylinder head bolts? Please, thank you.
Can you be any help with that? I think he may have misunderstood exactly who we've got on, sir. Sorry.
That's very
Now, Peter, is that genuinely funny, or are you peed off with me?
Funny. That's very funny, Christian.
Okay, lovely.
I mean, Ian, sorry. That's your producer. That's very funny. I have thought that my backup women singers would be the torque wenches.
Oh, that's a good name. That'll work.
Yep, that'll work. And to answer the man's question, the torque settings should be 44 foot-pounds on every bolt.
Good work for you, sir. Hey, listen, man, can I congratulate you? Stranger Things Have Happened. It was one of the great albums of 1994. Why did nothing happen with it?
Well, maybe it was too strange.
Oh, it was a cracking record, man. It got me through some dark days, I tell you.
You're very kind of you. I enjoyed making it a great deal, and I thought we had a good album. Both James, who was producing at the time for me, James and I produced that record together. We thought we had a very good album, CD there. There's just so many things that go into making a...
Peter, are you eating?
Mm-hmm.
Are you eating?
I can't help myself. I'm a chocolate freak.
What have you got there?
I have a chocolate brand named Scharfenberger.
Scharfenberger?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a San Francisco brand of chocolate.
Yeah.
My daughter gave me a 3-kilo box of it.
What?
And I was not a chocolate freak before that, but she gave me this 3-kilo box.
Can you not wait 15 minutes until the interview's finished?
All right.
Put the Scharfenberger to one side, please.
All right.
Thank you. I've got another question. This is from Bob. Now, Bob is a regular caller, and Bob and I have had many, many a row about this, but see if you can back me up on this once and for all. Listen to this.
Hello, Peter. Was Mickey Dolenz shot on a riverboat on the Thames in the early 80s? Please answer me.
Mickey was never shot, was he?
Shot? As in with a gun?
So he reckons someone tried to assassinate Mickey Dolenz in the 80s.
No.
That never happened, did it?
No.
Thank you very, very much. There we go, you see. Now,
Scharfenberger now?
Yeah, got it. You can have one bite of Scharfenberger.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to play you something. I want you to tell me how sick you are of this.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
Does that do your nut in?
Well, it's a mixed bag. To tell you the truth, Ian, I used to be very, very upset about all of that. But because there was that noise about the monkeys not being their own lads. And not playing their own instruments. And I took it rather too much to heart, I have to say. And I now look back on that and see that it was a tempest in a teapot, as far as I'm concerned. And I don't. That one particular song is a little silly, when you look at it as a real song. It's great as a theme for the TV show.
Yeah.
But especially a man at my age going, "We're the young generation," when I don't even know who the young generation
Can
are.
I say, you're about 64 now, aren't you?
I am, exactly.
A 64-year-old monkey?
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
It is incredible to believe. It's kind of...
I watched a little video interview with David Jones at 60 years old, and I'm thinking, my God, look at this. Here's the picture of the kid, and here's David Jones at 60.
David Jones is 60.
Very wrong here.
David Jones is 60. But old women all over the country are going to be terribly upset. Peter, listen, we've got to take a break and some news. Can we do another 5 minutes, 10 minutes after the news?
Okay.
Should we call you back? Because I don't want to waste your phone bill, sir.
No, that's all right.
Peter,
You can't reach me for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Your phone won't take hidden phone numbers, and we can't unhide our phone number for some reason.
That's what it is.
Peter, listen, stay there. We'll come back to you in a second. This is Peter Talk, man. This is exciting. I'm well excited. 08709090973 is the phone number. You won't get on, though, because I'm speaking to star... I've got to mention the film. Star of one of the greatest rock films ever made, Head. Just the best film ever. If you want to email in a question, there's probably still a couple of minutes. Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. We'll have more after a little bit of this.
Listen of the year.
Peter, I've got 30 seconds before we go to the news. Can you stay for 5 minutes after the news?
Yes, I can.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
What can I just ask quickly, in 20 seconds, what does today hold for you, this beautiful Friday?
My goodness. I had this Iain Lee guy.
He said my name.
Right out loud in front of God and everybody.
Wow.
Besides this, I have some recording projects to do on my home computer project studio. And aside from that, I have very little. I'm going to relax and rest. I hit the road on Tuesday.
Wow.
We go to Virginia and South Carolina, North Carolina.
Peter, I've got to go to the news. We'll come back and finish that list. No, stop!
Available on...
Is Peter still on the line? Peter, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Bless you, sir. Now listen, do you mind talking about the monkeys? Obviously they're a big thing, but there have been periods in your life when you've kind of not wanted to talk about them, haven't there?
True. Yes, there have been such periods, and it is no longer the case. I am quite willing to talk about the monkeys. I really do want people to come to see the show that I'm doing these days. I hope I get a chance to do it in the UK and Ireland.
Well done.
But no, there's no problem talking about the monkeys. I enjoy it. I actually think that we made a contribution, and I was glad to be part of it.
Hey, man, listen, Head is the greatest film ever. You know that.
No, actually, I did not know that.
Oh, come on. Head is nobody ever lends money to a man with a sense of humour.
That I've heard.
Yes,
but I did not know that Head was one of the greatest.
How disappointed... let me be a bit self-indulgent. How gutted were you when Head flopped when it came out? Because it is a work of art.
Well, I was not shattered, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Partly because I could almost see it coming. The producers got a little self-indulgent and forgot the nature of the game they were playing.
Just a bit.
They began actually to market a Head. What it wound up being is they marketed a Head movie, a movie for freaks as we were then.
Yeah.
To the kids, and the freaks weren't interested in a movie for kids, and the kids weren't interested in a movie for freaks.
Yeah.
And so we came out of it on the short end of both ends of that stick. And that might have been foreseen if those guys had were a little less self-indulgent. The Monkees sort of thing had run its course as far as they were concerned, and there really wasn't anybody else was going to see to it. The four of us were not equipped to operate that phenomenon ourselves, you know. We really were, I mean, we came a long way. We started off as four young actors and or singers, musicians, on the streets, you know, really hippie kids on the streets.
Well, you used to hang out with Stephen Stills and Mama Cass and people like that.
I did. Richie Havens and Roger McGuinn, then Jim McGuinn of the Byrds, and those guys all were on the streets of Greenwich Village. Tim Harden.
When you became, you know, Peter Talk of the Manufactured Monkeys, did all those serious musos like McGuinn and Stills, and did they kind of look down on you a bit and turn their back on you?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think all of those guys, including the Beatles, who had some things to say about us.
Yes.
I think they all saw us for what we were. You know, here's the thing about that kind of thing, Ian. People who are secure in their own lives and their own work don't need to denigrate others. You know, if it doesn't work for you, leave it alone. That's the way to go. That's all anybody can say, really.
Yeah.
And those people who have got to make sure that everybody knows how awful they are people who themselves are scared to death that they are awful. And Mama Cass and John Lennon and those guys didn't have any need to make sure that everybody knew that they knew that we were awful people.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that, you know.
Yeah.
Lennon saw us as the Marx Brothers, in a sense, and that was a fair assessment from his point of view. And Cass, I know Cass very well, and she saw me and what I was doing and what it was about, and she understood my conflict too, for that matter. You know, and she had a lot of sympathy. So no, nobody else looked down on us. Janis Joplin was a fan, for crying out loud, and Jimi understood it. Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix opened for the Monkees for 12 concerts. What the hell was that about?
Of all improbable combinations.
That's insanity.
Well, it was not insanity for me. I got to listen to the lad night after night.
Is it true that in front of 12,000 Screaming Monkey fans, he stuck his finger up and walked off stage?
Yep.
Wow.
You know, the thing about Jimmy that nobody... I heard somebody say, well, he was, you know, made a lot of noise with his guitar, and that's really what it was all about, was bombast and pyrotechnics. And I can tell you from listening to the man night after night that the guy was a fabulous musician.
Yeah.
He had such musicianship, really. And you didn't know that until you heard him regularly. He was just a wonderful musician, and it was a glory to be there with him. You know, I'm
Peter,
sorry
I've got
didn't work out.
I've got another question for you. This is from Mike from Tring. Hang on a second.
Hello. I'm wondering if you can I wonder if you can tell me. Do you think that it would be better to have a lot more Mike from Tring on the radio?
Oh, he wants to know if there should be more of him on the radio, Peter. Sorry,
More of him on the radio?
Yeah.
I would say absolutely.
Okay, fine. Well, your word goes. Now, listen. I've seen the Monkees quite a few times. I didn't see you the first time you came over on your own, about maybe 8 years ago, because you were playing at the Borderline Club, and I was on another radio station.
Oh, that was when I was. Yeah, that was with James, and our friend Chris Conway was on it with us.
I made a joke on another radio station that Sid Barrett was going to be playing at the Borderline, and the Borderline got like 1,000 phone calls, and they banned me from ever going there. And this was the week that you were going to be there, so I didn't get to see you. But I saw the Monkees at the Royal Albert Hall.
You said Sid Barrett?
Yeah, I made... No, not instead of you. I was making a joke. No, I wasn't saying in no reference to you whatsoever. But by coincidence, that week, the week they banned me, was the week that you...
I got it.
You turned up. Yeah. But so I saw you... I saw the Monkees at the Royal Albert Hall, House with Odeon, and a couple of other gigs. But then I went to see the Monkees a couple of years ago. It's just Mickey and Davey.
Yeah, they tried to do that for a little while. That doesn't work.
There were rumours there were rumours on the internet that they sacked you.
Well, I quit, and then they said, you can't quit, you're fired.
All right, it was like that, was it? That's a bit weird,
kinda
isn't
like
it?
that, you know. I actually, I needed to quit. I thought I needed to quit. Again, this is a case where, what was happening at the time is not what I now know was happening.
Right.
And I was, you know, I'm awfully slow sometimes, and I think I'm a sharp guy in a lot of ways, but sometimes I just am so slow as to be totally sickening, and it takes me sometimes months, if not years, to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Much less what others are doing to me or around me. I mean, I'm always ready to take offense or something, but to see the actual, you know, the actual currents of and the pressures and influences, that takes me a little while. so I walked off, basically, and I told them, look, I'm going to...
Put the Schlaffenburger away.
I'm not eating the Schlaffenburger. I'm just got a frog in my throat.
Oh, okay, fine. In that case, that's fine.
I told them that I was going to honor the contract. We had 30 more dates that we were under contract to do.
Yeah.
And those two guys, they waited until we made a DVD of the show, and then there were 2 shows left on the contract, and they said, you can't come to those shows.
No!
That's those guys.
That's not
good.
good.
Was a little silly.
Yeah.
But we did get a DVD out of it, and it's not a bad DVD. I mean, we did put on a pretty good show, I do believe. This is one of the other things about the Monkees. I have to say that doing live shows with those guys, was a joy.
Yeah.
You know, they are such good showmen and so funny and so talented, and the musicality. I mean, it was really musical and it was really funny. It was just
they were cracking shows. Very quickly, it's the 40th anniversary of the Monkees.
Yep.
40 flipping years.
That's right.
Is anything happening, or is it just going to kind of just pass us by?
It's going to go by with a whisper, not a bang.
Oh, that's a
They're not
shame.
going to, there are no plans, and everybody has said no.
Okay.
Except me.
Bless you.
But I can't go out as the fans.
The monkey.
The fans call the three. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? The fans call the 3 of us the 3 keys, and the 4 of us the 4 keys. Mickey and Davey went out as the 2 keys, which didn't work, and I'm not going out as the 1 key.
No, the 1 key. That doesn't quite work. Hey, how many times have you played this song? You must have played that about 60,000 times.
No, 45.
Oh, you've kept a tally as a notch on your guitar.
It's been 45,000 times, and you know what's one of the great joys for me, Ian? I take my pleasures where I can find them. That's actually my hand on the piano you're listening to.
Apparently so, yes. I've heard this.
And so it's, and when Anne Murray came out with a cover of that song, and they played that same lick, I had a little glow of satisfaction. They copped my lick.
Well done. Hey, listen, Peter, we've got to go in a minute. Very quickly, what do I have to do to get you over in this country?
Well, you can go on my website, and there's the manager's agent's name, and make us an offer, damn it.
Oh, man, I've got no money. What's the website? It's petertalk.net.
No, com.
.com, petertalk.com. And you can get your CDs and stuff on there as well, can't you?
Yeah, through links of one sort or another, and if it's not directly there, then go exploring. You'll find it. Go walkies, as you guys say.
Bless you. Peter, listen, man, it's an absolute honour, and I want you to know I'm not just one of those interviewees, oh, brilliant, we've got one of the monks. Genuinely, I'm a massive fan of you and of the group and everything you do, man. I think you're fantastic.
Ian, it's a pleasure to talk to you, and thanks very much for your kind words, and can I have my Schaffenburger now?
Yes, enjoy your Schaffenburger.
I'll talk to you later.
Bless you, man. Take care. Bye-bye. And, of course, he can come and stay at my flat anytime he wants. Oh, man, I can't talk for a minute. Let's just play this for a minute.
Could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream?
I've never seen such ass kissing in my life. I don't care, man. That was one of the Monkees. Just Peter Talk. What a gentleman. Okay, more correspondent stuff in a minute. I've got to do a bit of housekeeping first. Hang on. Just trying to make it a bit tense, a bit of atmosphere. Just bring this down just slightly. Here we go. How would you like the chance to win £100,000? Well, you can. The Big Quiz with Gary Queen. All you have to do to stand your chance of winning £100,000 in The Big Quiz with Barry Queen is name the 2 Geordie boys starring in the new film Ant and Dec's Alien Autopsy. If you know the answer, call 09016 339 973. It could be worth, as I've said twice previously, £100,000. It's your passport to play The Big Quiz weekday evenings from 7 with Barry Queen. The Big Quiz. It's quite good. There we go. Chris is in the Highgate. Yes, Chris.
Is that me? I'm not in the Highgate. I never said I was in Highgate. I've never been in Highgate.
Have you been to Highgate?
No, I've never been to Highgate. Well, I have been to Highgate, but I'm not...
Well, there we go already. You're a liar, man. You've lied to me once already. One
But
second.
I'm not from the Highgate or in the Highgate.
Well, you've been to Highgate.
Well, once.
Well, that's good enough for me. Okay, I'm going to sack the gangs in Bermondsey Uber correspondent Tommy in Rotherhithe, just 'cause we've not heard from him in a long time. Got to be harsh. He's only 11. I'm sacking an 11-year-old. We are also sacking the North American, including Canada, sitcoms Uber correspondent Lino in the Wembley. Lino, you send me some excellent pictures. You don't give me the updates I require. Chris, I'm in a bad mood again. What can I do for you?
I want to apply for a new correspondent post.
Okay, this is good. Yeah?
Yep. I want to apply for the sexy or gorgeous receptionist correspondent. You see, I'm a courier. I go to a lot of offices every day.
Yeah.
And deliver stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're a little bit on the grumpy side.
Yeah, aren't they just?
So I reckon...
Not the girls downstairs, by the way. They are all beautiful and all very, very accommodating. Wink, wink.
Saves you bacon there.
Yes.
So I thought, if I might have a bit of a receptionist of the day, maybe.
Oh.
And I thought,
So you could tell us where the grumpy receptionists are, where the fit receptionists are, and where the lovely receptionists are.
Exactly.
Okay, so we need to come up with a good title then. So it's just going to be just the receptionist correspondent.
I'll go with that.
You happy with that?
Yeah, very happy.
You got the gig, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Well done, sir. Excellent stuff. That's a good thing. So far, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new correspondents, and I've sacked about 15 people already. Which is pretty, I need to ask, actually. I was in Soho today getting my hair cut in the lounge. Excellent. I didn't get it free, so I can say that. I didn't get it free. Why am I saying that? Anyway, as I was walking out to go to my car, which was parked, a guy started shouting. You know, that there's that street where near one end is Madame Jojo's and the other end it's fruit and veg and pornography. That street. You don't know that street? You should go down there. It's a good street. You know, there's ugly prostitutes who have got heroin addict. The very narrow one. Yeah, the very narrow one. And there's all those exciting shops that I haven't been in since I've been on the telly. Anyway. And I was walking through there, and this guy, Oi! Oi, you lanky! You know what I want? Come here! And I turned around, and I saw this guy, and I thought, he can't be shouting at me. You know what I want? Come here! And so I just turned and walked away. And then this guy started running up behind me, and he sort of put his hand on my shoulder, and he went, Oh, I'm sorry, mate, I thought you were the vicar. And I said, what? And he pointed to one of these sort of community workshop places for junkies and prozzies and, you know, those kind of people that sound so exciting but are actually quite dull to talk to. And he said, oh, there's a priest who works in there. He's the dead spit of you. Has anybody seen a priest walking through Soho that looks like me? I'm genuinely keen to know. 0870 9090 973. Simon in the Woking, have you seen a priest walking through Soho who looks like me?
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay, interesting. What can I do for you, my friend?
I want to be your Neil Diamond, It's a Living Legend correspondent.
Oh, I'm jotting this title down. Neil Diamond is a living legend.
It's a living legend.
Okay, well, what can you tell me about Neil Diamond that I don't already know?
Biggest selling solo concert attraction of the 1990s. Do you know that one?
It's Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond?
Yeah, got that one right. Okay, it's 1-0 to me.
Okay. Biggest divorce settlement in the history of entertainment.
Oh, I didn't know that. How much was Neil Diamond's divorce settlement?
He split it down the line in one telephone conversation with his ex-wife.
Yeah.
That's the sort of calibre of man you're talking about. he gave her £100 million.
Wow! Neil Diamond gave a woman £100 million just so he wouldn't have to see her face again. I like your attitude towards the Diamond. What's Neil Diamond's worst double album?
Live in America?
No, it's worse than that. Hot August Night 2.
It's not a double album.
I think it is, isn't it?
No.
Hot August Night 2?
Hot August Night 2 isn't. It's a single album. Hot August Night 1 is a double album.
I'm talking vinyl, not CD.
So am I.
You're wrong. Hang on a minute. You might have blown it here.
I'm too young to remember vinyl.
No, you've blown it here. Hot August Night 2. Hang on a second. Let me...
Hot August Night 2. August Night 2 is a single album.
Hot August Night 2, live, import...
Got about 15 tracks on it.
Yeah, it's got 20 tracks on it. You're right, it's a single album. Simon, you've got the gig. Well done, my friend.
Excellent.
I like your attitude. I want you to inject that little personal touch every time. A lot of the correspondents I'm sacking are bland, they're dull, and they don't inject any personality.
I won't let you down.
God bless you, sir. Oh, it's good. This correspondent list that we're drawing, what I'll do is I'm going to type all these up over the weekend. I'll make the amendments, type these up, and Chris will put these on the website on Monday. Okay, they'll be on the website Monday. And I just want personality. We didn't get that with a lot of the losers I'm sacking. Let's sack one now, shall we? Samantha from the Leytonstone, chocolate correspondent. Bye. Yes, you gave me a free chocolate fountain. You're going to use it once. You're never going to wash it. I gave it to my sister as a Christmas present. She went, oh, nice. She's never used it. It's a bit embarrassing. 0870 9090 973. We'll speak to Alicia in the Harrow after this.
I've fallen in love. Oh,
yeah. Wow, Craig has sent me a slowed-down, rocked-up version of Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond that he's recorded. I shall listen to that at my leisure. Sorry. Oh, look, Lino's upset because I've sacked him. Tough. Keep sending those pictures in, though. I'll go away. Anyway, a lot of people are emailing saying, it's not fair, we can't get through, the lines are busy. Some people are getting through. Alicia's got through, haven't you, Alicia?
I have.
Yeah, and you don't phone in very often these days, do you?
No, I don't.
No, and some people are emailing, I can't get through, the lines are busy, I can't...
Straight away.
Exactly, because you've got what it takes, Alicia. You don't even know who the Monkees are, do you?
I have heard of them, because I remember when I was younger, I used to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and he was in... That Davy, what's his name, was in it.
Davy Jones was in Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yeah, he's a little tiny short guy with a high-pitched voice, isn't he?
I think that's a leprechaun you're talking of.
No, he was in, he was in Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Wow, I used to like Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
It got a bit boring after that.
It did get a bit boring when she became like not a teenager,
Yeah.
when she became like a girl and she went to college and stuff.
Yeah, it got...
I used to like her, was it her mum and her aunt?
No, there were two aunties.
Oh, well, what happened to her mum? Was she dead or something?
I can't remember. Was she trapped in a book or something?
Her mum was trapped in a book?
I know, her mum was like immortal or something, and she couldn't see her, because, I don't know, I can't remember.
Yeah. I didn't like the cat, though. The cat was rubbish.
Oh, he was good the way his mouth used to move.
It was horrible. It was a horrible fake... It wasn't a fake cat. It was a dead cat they'd stuffed.
That was a real cat, I swear it was.
Oh, what do you want?
I want to be a correspondent.
Yeah, go on.
The McFly correspondent. Hello?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. This isn't going to work, is it? The McFly correspondent?
Yeah.
Do you think that the audience of the Iain Lee 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30, Iain Lee, I got the title wrong, Afternoon Wireless Show on LBC 97.3, would be interested in the McFly?
Yeah, for the younger ones.
I tell you what, the next caller that comes up on the line, Alicia, I shall ask them. What they say goes.
Oh, but what if it's like some...
The next caller is Sam in the Muswell Hill. Hello, Sam.
Hi, Ian.
How's it going? May I ask how old you are, Sam?
Yeah, I'm 33.
I'm going to be 33 in 2 months and 2 days. What does it feel like?
33 is a lot better than 32, Ian.
Really?
For some bizarre reason. I can't explain.
I've had a miserable 32.
Yeah, no, so did I. I had a terrible 32, but 33's been all good so far. So,
Right. And how long have you been 33?
Since June, so let's see, it's almost, 9 months?
You're a year older than me. I shall be... maybe I'll be looking to you for advice then in a couple of months.
Yes.
Now, as someone of my age, I feel you're a Gemini as well?
Yes, indeed.
It's nonsense, it doesn't matter. Do you think we should have a McFly correspondent, and should it be Alicia?
No, McFly is, I think it's 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds that follow McFly, to be honest with you, and I'm not sure that many... There are a few, but I'm not sure many of those guys tune into the show.
Alicia, sorry.
Aww.
But stay there.
Someone old.
Stay there. No, 33's not that old, woman.
No,
Alicia, stay there, because you can judge whether Sam becomes a correspondent. Sam, what position would you like to apply for?
Right, Ian, I'd like to be... You're streamlining the correspondent list a bit, so I want to come up with a correspondent role that covers quite a few different things.
Yep.
I want to be the primetime US dramas, no spoilers correspondent.
Alicia, what do you reckon?
No.
Harsh but fair. I've got to go with those decisions. Although, to be honest, that sounded like a cracking correspondent, didn't it? I can't, though. I can't do it. 0870 9090 973. It's the last proper hour of the show. In an hour and a half, gang, it's the weekend. Chris, make me a cup of tea now. Someone sent us a picture and I can't... Let me zoom out. I can't work out what that is, Lee. Is that what I think it is? Dear God. That is not normal. Well, Lino, that's, Look, Sam, who wanted to be the prime-time TV correspondent, no spoilers, is taunting me with emails of what could have been. Sam, bless you, sir. Maybe I was a bit harsh, but maybe next time. 3 months' time. This is the Iain Lee... whatever the show is called, I can't remember anymore. It's kind of been a bit of a lazy slapdash, not your normal type of show. We will resume normal behaviour on Monday, I promise you. You missed Peter talk of the Monkeys on the phone for half an hour. It was a little bit self-indulgent. I don't give a stuff. I love it, absolutely love it. petertalk.com. If you want to go and have a look at his tings there. But the main bulk of today's show is to try and find the vicar in Soho, who looks like me. Who the hell is this mysterious man? Have you seen a man of God walking around betwixt prozzies and druggies who looks like me? If you have, give us a call. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. But the main thrust of the show, and let's make no bones about this, is getting rid of a lot of the deadweight correspondents and employing some new ones. I'm going to sack one now, and then I shall explain exactly what the correspondents are. Slough correspondent, Raman, you're gone. The correspondents are the supposedly team of not deadly, but experts. Some of them are deadly, who know everything about their chosen specialised field. And every day at 5:38 we have a daily correspondent update. If you want to see the current list of correspondents, although it doesn't include the people I've just sacked, you can go to lbc.co.uk. If you want to be a correspondent, give us a call. The lines are busy, but if you don't get through, you snooze. And if you snooze, you lose. And if you lose... Well, Katya's in the workshop. Hello, Katya.
Hello, how are you?
Katya, have you phoned me before?
No, I've never phoned you, no.
You haven't, have me? You always email, but you've never phoned.
Yeah, that's because I'm working, sort of pretending.
You engrave guns?
That's it, that's me.
What's the hottest thing you've ever engraved on a gun?
What do you mean? Well, it's not that hot, is it? I mean, it's...
Hang on a second. I've got three gentlemen here. Hands up who thinks that a woman engraving things on guns is sexy. Yeah, the hands have gone up.
Right. Why is it sexy? I mean...
Because it's a woman.
Yeah, and then?
Engraving.
Yes.
Guns.
Right.
All of those things are hot.
Okay.
You don't see that as yourself.
I know. I really don't know.
And it's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it up to 11. It's a woman with an accent.
Well, I'm trying to talk like the Queen right now.
The Queen of which country and which century?
I'm making efforts.
No, don't make effort. We like the accent. It's lovely.
Well, I'm concealing it. Where am I from?
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Poland.
No.
It's not a former Soviet state. Brussels.
Yeah, well, I'm from Belgium, yeah.
Belgium, Brussels, it's the same place, isn't it, for goodness sake?
Not really, no, I'm a Walloon.
I beg your pardon? Do you know, I've got the Neil Diamond is a Living Legend correspondent. I forgot to write his name down, Chris. What do we do there? Oh dear, that leaves things a little bit awkward.
You can make it up.
Yeah, I'll make it up.
Yeah. Jim?
Jim? And where should Jim be from?
In the Oval.
Jim in the Oval?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go, nice one.
Yeah.
Ah, Katya.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Maybe.
That was better than the last three women I've asked, so that's good.
Yeah.
Now, you want to be a correspondent, do you?
Yes, I want to.
You'll spell it, use Katya with a K, of course.
With a K, yeah.
Yes. Katya in the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing it down because without, you've pretty much got the gig already. Anything you ask.
Well done me.
Well done you indeed. Funzy.
So I want to be the very obscure B-horror movie correspondent.
You've got it.
Yeah?
Yeah, very obscure.
Don't you want to know something about a very obscure movie?
B-horror movie.
Yeah?
Haven't you had other men come up to you and say, you do what? You engrave guns? Wow, that's... Do you wear one of those big, sort of visors that you have to pull down and it's got like a little black glass bit at the top and the rest of it's metal and it covers your face?
Oh, I used to do that, but I don't anymore now. Because I think it's a bit awkward.
Imagine making love, okay, to Gary King. No, imagine making love and you're both wearing those visors. Wouldn't that be sexy? Well, imagine a swingers party where everybody's wearing those masks so you don't see their face, but it's the big full face masks, the one that, and it's just a little bit of black glass at the top.
Yeah, I think you're onto something actually now.
I'm onto something now.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So okay, let me play. Let's do this properly. Sorry, I'm not taking this through. Let me play the music. When you hear the music, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Is that me? Yeah, right. It's Katya in the workshop. And did you know that in 1962, Sandy Toksvik's dad played a journalist in Reptilicus, which is a Danish horror movie about a giant reptile gone mad.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm glad that was a good fact, because I could have had egg on my face. I've given you the job. Katya, superb work. You'll call us regularly. This is the first time you've called us. You will call us again.
Yes, I will, of course.
Katya, thank you. Bless you. I've got to move on now. We're going to up the pace. I've been dilly-dally and dawdling. Steve in the Holborn. Steve.
Hello, Ian. Hiya.
Yes.
In the interest of adding some balance to your correspondence list, because you've got the Munter correspondent, haven't you?
A Munter correspondent?
The ugly.
Oh, I've got the ugly correspondent from my Ugly Chris. Yes.
That's it, yeah. So I'm going to be the if it's okay with you, of course. I'd like to be the.
I like that. Respect, deference, good work.
I'd like to be the short skirt correspondent, because I sympathise with you that the fact that you're stuck in the office, stuck in your studio.
Yep.
And it's coming up to summer now, isn't it?
Oh,
and I know you're a man that appreciates the finer things in your eyesight.
Ladies' legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, being that you can't get out of the office, I'd like to offer my services.
Steve, I appreciate that offer, and if this were just me and you talking, I would accept it, but I must say no for fear of turning into Nuts or Zoo magazine. Both cracking reads, but you wouldn't want to read them in front of your mother. Tom's in the Kingston.
Hello.
Hello, Tom.
How are you?
Yeah, good. We haven't got much time. What can I do for you?
Sorry, I'd like to become a guitar correspondent, please.
What have you got for me?
I've got some information about guitars.
Let's have it. Hang on. You know what to do. Here we go.
Hello, this is Tom in Kingston. Did you know that Fender is having its 60th anniversary and is celebrating it by releasing a new line of guitars?
Tom?
Yes?
You got the gig. Well done, my friend. Bill's in the Leighton. Bill.
Good day, Ian. How you going, mate?
Yeah, you call every now and then. We miss you.
Well, I can call more regularly now. I'm doing night shift.
Oh, yeah, night shifts are Bill!
Yeah, man. It's because do you know what? Yeah, I put it around your show. You know, I work around your show.
And that's the way it should be. This is the dedication that we want. Now, I'm assuming you want to beg to become some kind of correspondent or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to beg, but I'll ask.
Bill, listen, stay there. We'll find out what correspondent Bill wants to be after I've had some tea. Thank you, Helen. And we've had this.
Because stocks and shares ISAs depend...
how would you like to win a brand new laptop? I wouldn't mind a new laptop. Would be kind of handy. Well, you can all next week with Chisel O'Brien. James O'Brien himself, weekday mornings from 10 o'clock. James has been finding out what you think about the internet with AOL. All you have to do is guess what's been discussed in our exclusive podcast. Discussing the internet with James O'Brien and AOL on London's LBC 97.3. Sounds like a lot of fun. Bill is in the Leighton. Bill.
Hi, it's Bill in Leighton.
Bill in the Leighton.
The Leighton.
You've changed your work schedule so you can listen to this show.
Yeah, man, it's all about that.
It's all about keeping it real and the gravy. You want to be a correspondent. I want you to sing to me what correspondent you want to be and why it should be you.
All right, then. I want to be the singing WWE correspondent, yeah, 'cause I think it would be quite fun singing about wrestling, yeah, no one's ever done it but me.
So you want to be are you in the bath?
Nah.
Okay. Are you sitting in water?
No.
Okay. You want to be the singing WWE correspondent?
Yeah.
Bill, stay there. We're going to speak to Kev in the Windsor. Kev?
Hi, Ian. How's it going?
Going very well. I fear we may have a little bit of a dispute to go on here. What correspondent would you like to be?
I'd like to be the World Wrestling Entertainment Correspondent.
Now, that's WWE, isn't it?
It certainly is, mate. Yeah.
Now, Bill wants to be the singing WWE correspondent.
Oh. Is he any good at singing, Ian?
He's blooming good at singing, aren't you, Bill?
Yeah, mate. I'm the nuts.
He's the nuts. Well, that's not. Don't say that. It's not nice. Now,
it is, man.
Okay. Does it mean nuts or does it mean like peanuts?
I'm just good.
Okay, right, fine.
I've got a good update. So have I.
Oh, well, okay. Listen, we need to have. I guess we need an update each. Bill, we're going to start with your update.
Okay.
Then Kev, we're going to go to yours. Okay.
Okay.
So when you hear the music, Bill, you go first.
Yeah, this WWE update, yeah. This WWE update on Raw last week. Vince McMahon challenged Shawn Michaels to a tag team match versus him and his son Shane versus Shawn Michaels and God, but really it's a handicap match because God's not going to be in the match. Also, Randy Orton got suspended for 60 days because of his backstage attitude.
Kev, your turn next. Away you go.
This is Kevin the Windsor, the World Wrestling Entertainment Correspondent, and here is my update. It's been announced that 17,155 fans attended WrestleMania 22 last Sunday, and next year's WrestleMania will take place on April the 1st at the Ford Field in Detroit, which staged this year's Super Bowl. It's also been announced that at Backlash on the 30th of April, the main event will be Edge versus John Cena versus Triple H for the WWE title. Turn up your tan in bed, Mr. McMahon.
Oh, they're both good. Now, Bill, Kevin, stay there. I need to speak to my team. Chris, hand behind the glass. Can we have two WWE correspondents? Because one's singing and one's talking. But if I do that, is that me being a bit soft? Is it one or is it the other? Or we can alternate between the two, can we?
You can alternate between the two. That sounds good to me. How's that, Bill?
Yeah, mate, that sounds mint. Sounds all right.
It sounds
respect.
It sounds what?
Sounds mint, mate.
Mint. Okay, I'm
ideal.
Okay, so let me just write this down. So Kevin the Windsor is I've got to read this. Is the WWE, and Bill, you're the singing WWE.
Yeah, man.
Shake hands.
Okay, I'm doing it over the phone.
Well done, Mint Kid.
Well done. Thank you very much, Kev. Thank you very much, Bill. Hands across the water there. I'm really enjoying this cup of tea, Hannah. Thank you. So you know, sometimes some cups of tea you don't want, and you think, oh, I want this. This is nice. Grace is in the queue. Hello, Grace.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Grace. I'm going to sack some correspondence. You're going to hear it happen live on the air. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to replace one of them.
You want to what?
Replace one of the correspondents.
Do you want to replace one of their take the same job, or do you want to come up with your own correspondent?
What?
What?
I want to be a correspondent, please.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. Do you want to replace one of these people and take their job, or do you want to have your own unique title?
Oh, my own one. Sorry, there's a bit of traffic going past me.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, we're getting rid of the Claire in Ealing. I can't go out. I'm studying correspondent. She's gone. And the Chris and Crouch End correspondent called in the other day. Coronation Street Uber correspondent is my mum. Darren Brown correspondent, Anissa, you're gone. Doctor Who Uber correspondent. I'm not sure yet. The Hindi song correspondent, Habiba, you're gone. It's because she's in India, so I can get away with that. She can still call in out of... she hasn't given us an update at all. Grace, yes, so, what would you like to be?
I'd like to be the Family Guy / South Park correspondent.
Oh, OK, now, we can reach a compromise on this.
Okay, which one?
Drop South Park and you got a deal.
All right, then.
Because South Park, as we all know, is a load of rubbish.
Well, yeah, you're right, because lately they've been just looking at the news and then doing their own episodes about it.
Yeah, and it's not funny. Whereas Family Guy is pure genius.
It is, actually. But in South Park last week...
No,
listen, it's about Family Guy. It's about Family Guy.
Thank you.
They said that Family Guy had irrelevant jokes to the plot, and it wasn't funny.
South Park did?
Yeah.
Well, let's all burn our South Park DVDs, shall we? Have you got any South Park DVDs?
No, I'm too cheap.
Good, well done. Well, Grace, you can be the Family Guy correspondent.
Yay!
Yeah, be a bit more enthusiastic and be genuine about it.
Woo!
That's better. That's what I want to hear. Good girl. Good girl. It's so nearly... We're 36... an hour and 6 minutes away from it being the weekend. I can't wait, man. Cannot wait, yes. I'm being given hot information, Chris. I cannot relay that information, partly because I can't remember it, partly I wasn't really listening. Could you switch on your microphone set that's in front of you? Oh, I don't want to come on the radio. Tough. Tell the listener what you just told me.
Triple M will be a free-for correspondent position thing.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah, we had champagne earlier.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Tom D is in the Wapping.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, man.
I want to be your aggressive inline rollerblading correspondent.
No, we're all right, Chiz.
You sure?
Yeah, we're fine, thanks.
Wait, what did you just call me?
Cheers.
Oh, right, cheers. I thought you called me Tim.
Tim? Is that your name?
So do you want to just hear an update to make sure you...
The thing about rollerblading is it's a bit dull, isn't it?
Alright then, can I try out for World of Warcraft correspondent.
I'm alright, cheers. Tim.
How about, Weird Facts correspondent?
Oh, now, hang on. My curiosity has been, pricked here. Give me a weird fact.
There was only one elephant in Berlin during the whole of the World War, and he got killed by the first bomb that hit Germany.
Chris is nodding and smirking as though that's funny. How is war funny, Chris? Sorry, Chris. Come on the radio. How is war funny, Chris? Tell me.
War is not funny, Ian.
Thank you. And war isn't funny, is it, Tim?
No, it's not funny.
No. Why are you laughing at war? Or are you crying at the horribleness?
Yeah, I'm crying at the horribleness.
Okay, well, if you're going to cry at the horribleness of war, I don't think you're man enough to be a correspondent, I'm afraid. It's life, do you know what I mean? Get over it. It happens all the time, it's war! My nan lived through a war and she's well old. She's not with us anymore. Robert's in the Romford.
Good afternoon, Ian.
I'm being harsh, Robert.
Oh.
I bullied Tim there a little bit. His name was Tom and I called him Tim.
Okay. I would like to apply for the job of, obviously, fake reasons why the Xbox 360 is so great, correspondent.
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, the reasons are obviously fake, but they are quite humorous in their delivery.
Come on.
What they actually are.
Quite humorous in their delivery. Should be a lot of fun. Go on, then.
Okay, then. Music.
Oh.
Wait.
All right, flipping out. I've got to go to some ads in a minute.
No, the Xbox 360 is so great because 9 out of 10 Americans will agree that the other one...
No! Go away! Go get a sentence out! I'd written that down because I thought it was going to be a good one. Rubbish. I'm going to be harsh. Last half an hour, going to be harsh. We've not had a film forum. 08709090973.
Taking part in the big quiz is as easy as...
Centre of the year.
The phones have gone mental. Marcus, you've got 30 seconds. What do you want?
Ian, I want to be a correspondent.
Come on.
I want to be your lose weight lardy correspondent.
Come on, you've got 30 seconds. You're not selling it to me.
Okay, I want to be your I've got to lose 5 stone. I've got to do it in less than a year. I figure if I could be your correspondent for 3 months, having to do it every single week and update you with my weight and my progress and how I can do it, everybody in London will be behind me and I'll get me way.
The lose weight lardy correspondent?
Yes, mate.
It sounds like a good title, doesn't it?
I like it.
Yeah. Can you lose the weight, though, fatso?
Of course I can, you skinny boy.
I want to be calling you skinny in 5 months' time, you fat lump. Here's the news.
Available the year.
OK, because it's special circumstances today. We're not doing the update at 5:38. We're just going to rattle through these calls now, because the phones are mental. I'm getting so many shopping emails. I can't get through. Well, that's just tough, isn't it? People are getting through. Nick in Enfield got through, didn't you, Nick?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm going to be harsh, Nick, so you better be good.
Okay, I haven't been listening, I have to be honest.
You've what?
I haven't been listening, I have to be honest. This last hour.
OK, well, it's not good so far.
No, I just thought I'd be honest with you. I want to be your budget flights correspondent, which means I'll give you...
What?
I'll be your budget flight correspondent, which means I will give you flights for under £25. I'll tell you where you can fly.
Nick, thanks, but no thanks. It sounds as dull as hell. Not been listening for the last hour. What the hell is that? That's not how you win me round. I'm genuinely in the mood now. Caroline's in the Marlow.
Hello, darling. If he really was a correspondent, he'd be sacked by now, wouldn't he?
Exactly. Now, you are a correspondent, aren't you?
I am a correspondent.
I'm trying to find you on my list here. Where is this list?
Well, you've got me down as drive time correspondent, and I don't like that, because I used to be the relationships correspondent.
You're the drive time dilemma Uber correspondent.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You came up with that title.
Pardon?
You came up with the title.
No, I didn't.
I didn't come up with it.
Well, I don't know who did, but I certainly didn't. I was the relationships.
OK, so what... Now, Caroline, what do you want to... The thing is, you never give me any updates.
I do.
When?
I gave one, and because I couldn't get through, I think it was last Friday.
I don't care if you couldn't get through. There's always lines free. There's not now, but there's always lines free to get through for an update.
I did give you one last Friday. It was when I was talking to Yasser as well, and then I gave you an update.
Talking to who?
Yasser.
Doesn't mean anything. OK, so,
I have a relationships correspondent update.
We're not doing updates today.
Oh, okay.
But you're the Drive Time Dilemma Uber correspondent.
Okay.
The only way around it is if I sack you from this and then reinstate you in 3 months' time.
Oh, no, thank you. Can
Yeah.
I tell you something funny then?
Yeah. Now, if it's not funny, I sack you as a correspondent.
Okay.
Are you prepared to take that risk?
Well, there's funny and funny. There's funny odd and funny. This is sort of funny odd, really.
Already, you're just...
Blowing it.
Yeah. Are you?
No. No.
No.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, let's see how
had a
funny
Mars
this is.
bar, though.
If what?
I just had a Mars bar.
Okay, now, let us see. Are you sure you want to tell us what you're about to tell us? If it's not funny, either funny, interesting, or funny, weird, you will get the sack.
Okay.
Okay.
A recent survey revealed that a large percentage of adults do not know how a sexually transmitted disease is transmitted. Hello?
Caroline, you're fired. Sorry, I'm really sorry. Really sorry. I'm being harsh today, aren't I? Was that too harsh? Sorry, I've got to be harsh. Cruel to be kind means that I love you. Okay, free for all now, because Chris can't be asked, excuse my français, to answer the call. I don't want to answer the call, as you know, so I'm going to just put the call straight to the ear. Okay, well, you're going to have to do it, because line 2, you're on the wireless.
Is that me?
Yeah? Your phone's rubbish. I'm going to be really harsh. I'm going to make a lot of enemies now, but I don't care. They'll have forgotten by Monday. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Is that me?
Yes?
Hello? This is Rod in the Camberley.
What have you got for me, Rod?
Rod in the Camberley would like to become, for the third application on the trot, Wales correspondent, please.
This is your third application, is it?
Yes, it is.
Why did I reject you before?
Well, you didn't reject me because Agent Chris never got me through.
Oh, Chris! Don't want another Taffy on the line. Is Taffy racist? That's not racist, is it? Is it a bit racist?
No, it's Taffist.
Well, I apologise for being Taffist. Okay. But why would we be interested in the most boring country in the world?
No. Agent Chris would surely agree with me that Wales is where is the centre of the universe. It is the place to be. Outside of London, of course.
Rod, Chris, you're a Welsh. I'm going to let you decide on this one. Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, the old funny handshakes. Rod, you've got the gig. Well done, sir. 0870 9090 973. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Hello.
May I be the funny noise correspondent, please?
Nope. Line number 6, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, no, Ian, can I be a correspondent, please?
Need a little bit more specific than that.
Right, I'm a London cab driver. My
Okay.
correspondence going to be what people say and do the back of my cab.
Oh, now that could be quite interesting. Give me an example.
All right. Oh, can I say what happened last night?
Yes, we've got a 7-second delay. We can do... No, Chris, you wanted to go straight to air. This is your problem. Come on, Colin.
Right, OK. Wait, Cabby, will you take me to Richmond? Yeah, all right. Will you take me all the way? No, I'm married.
Colin, I'm going to say no, because that was awful. What is going on? Ray, you better be good.
I am good, my friend.
Excellent, my friend. Schoolboy error there.
Anyway, I'd like to be
Yes.
the weird / interesting / law cases correspondent.
What?
For example, there was a law case, right?
Right.
A girl's mother sued the school for not putting the girl as a major part in their production. And there can be some really, really, really other weird cases.
Well, are they weirder than that? Because that wasn't weird. I would hope that my mother would sue my school if I wasn't a major part of the school production.
Well, then you're a spoiled little brat. Not my fault.
And so are you. If you were out, give me a slap if you looked into law. No. Next. Hello?
Hiya there. I want to be a correspondent.
Come on, what have you got for me?
I want to be an automatic door correspondent.
Oh, suddenly I put down my tea.
Yeah, I think it's a niche market, and I think there's listeners out there that would love it.
Well, what the hell would you be able to tell me?
Well, I'd be able to tell you all about... I used to work for... Well, do work for an automatic door company.
Oh, hang on a second. It's one of these plugs.
No, not at all, not at all. I mean, there's different types of doors. Obviously, there's your swingers and your sliders. It goes both ways depending on which one you want. But I think that would be of interest to.
One second. Chris, is this the most boring call we've ever had? I think it could be.
But I want him as a correspondent.
Okay, what's your name, my friend?
My name's Paul.
Paul, now you will call in regularly, will you?
Yes, no problem at all.
Paul, you got the gig. Well done. 08709090973 is the telephone number. Let's take a break for a second. Let's just go through, see if we've got any emails. No. No. Hey, Chief. No. WWE and singing WWE correspondent sucks. I watch it in Japan, but it's 3 weeks late as the Japanese subtitle the damn show. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that me?
Yes. The next person that says, is that me, gets cut off, okay? No one else is allowed to say, is that me? They get cut off immediately.
Suki in the Osterley, mate.
Hello, Suki.
I'd like to be your correspondent.
Oh, yes, now, hang on. How can I refuse a man that's brought such delicious, delicious food to LBC Towers?
Can I be the Curry and Jimi Hendrix correspondent?
Wow, this is. I tell you what you can be. The Jimi Hendrix correspondent.
That sounds good.
That kind of works for me. Okay. You have the thing is, you have to call in and tell us about both things in one update, and you have to deliver a free vegetarian curry next week.
Well, that might be possible. Do I have to do my first correspondence bit now?
Let's have a go. Let's have a go.
Jimi Hendrix died in proper rock-style fashion by inhaling his own vomit. The coroner cited inhalation of vomit due to barbiturate intoxication. Don't do it at home, kids, but the uses of haldi, which is a natural antiseptic, is fantastic. It's a blood purifier, and it's useful for the common cold, leprosy, intermittent fever.
Now, Suki, I'm going to give you one tip. I want to keep you on board. I'm going to give you one tip.
Yeah, go on.
Editing.
All right.
Keep it short and sweet. I'll give you one chance in a real correspondent update next week. If it's no better, I'm going to sack you next week.
Oh, all right then.
Well, don't be so down. You're a police officer. You could nick me any time you wanted.
I'm only a part-time, mate.
Oh, okay, fine. In that case.
Bye-bye.
See you, Suki. I'm being harsh. Yes, what do you think I've been doing for the whole show, Chris? What do you think I've got bits of paper and I'm jotting stuff down for? Of course I'm writing it down. Do that out time. Well, weird show, isn't it? Really weird show today. Not necessarily the best, but anyway. Line 6, you've got 30 seconds. What have you got?
This is Chris in the Horsham. Can I be your 24 correspondent?
No. OK, we'll leave it there for a moment. 08709090973 is the telephone number should you wish to give us a call. We're going to have Triple M at 6 o'clock, but I guess it's just only people phoning in to beg for correspondence. I don't care. Maybe we should have done the bird flu. We were talking about doing the bird flu, because apparently they found it in Scotland. Got it, Dead Swan, got it up there. Heard it on Jeremy Vine. We should have been doing that, but never mind, doesn't matter. OK, if you want to give us a call to be a correspondent, 0870 9090 973. More of a call straight to air after this.
Myself and presenter of the year.
I think I sacked the music and gigs correspondent before. If not, she's done now. And the Nobus soap psychic Uber correspondent in here is gone. Chris is not calling anyone back. He's having a real hessy fit. He's just barked at me for some reason. I don't know why. All right, he just asked his head. If you want to be a correspondent, you've got to call in. Your call will go straight to air. 0870 9090 973. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, how are you?
Yes!
Good, listen, don't cut me off, right? Don't cut me off, but I want to be a lost correspondent, right? But with a difference. I don't want to say what it's about, but you know what 17's about, and I know what 17's about, and I'm going to go, oh my God, and just want to talk to someone about 18. Have you seen 18?
No, OK, let's be careful here. I've not seen 18. I've been sent it by Don Loads last night.
Right.
I've not seen it. I've had someone email me saying they thought it was rubbish. Someone emailed me and told me they thought it was the best one yet. And someone emailed me saying it was weird and they didn't get it.
Right, it's not as good as 17.
Yeah.
But it's better than 16.
16 wasn't that good. 16 was boring.
I know, but this is what I like. I want to talk about Lost, but not talk about it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You see, I want to come on and say, did you see 18? But it was great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to buy this.
I know what you're talking about, and there's a few of us that know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm calling you the not talking about, this is self-indulgent, but I don't care. Not talking about Lost correspondent. What's your name, my friend?
My name's Leon.
And whereabouts are you?
I'm in Lakeside.
Okay.
Javland.
If you ever come on and spoil anything that's happened in Series 2 of Lost, I will have to dismiss you immediately.
I would never do that, my friend.
Oh, there was sincerity in his voice. Leon, you got the gig, mate. Well done. I know what he means. I want to talk to people about Lost, but there's no one I can talk to about it with Chris, and we don't really get on. So, doesn't really happen. I've got itchy knee. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's Danny in the Pimlico.
Hello, Danny.
Hello, mate. Can I be your boxing correspondent?
No, you can't. Gotta be harsh. Oh, we bowled it, did he? Calls are going straight to air. Sorry, Chris is putting the calls through. I'm not doing it at the moment. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Evening, Ian. It's Cassidy. How we doing?
Good afternoon, sir.
Ah, strong voice. Yes, sir. Anyway, I want to apply to be a correspondent, sir.
Okay, what have you got?
Dumb laws.
It's a little bit David Prever. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Not really, but go on.
It's just a little bit local radio, a little bit 1987.
Some of them can be quite interesting. Are you sure? Am I not thinking, sir?
I like you, Cassidy. I don't want you to say this personally. I'm going to try it, but I think I know what the answer's going to be. Let's have a go. Hang on.
Good evening, this is Cassidy, the Dumb Laws correspondent, and here is my update. Did you know that in Alaska it is still illegal to fly over a moose? And also in California, it continues to be illegal to carry a firearm concealed that is more than 6 feet long. Woo!
Oh, man. No, Cassidy, I'm not going to let you be that correspondent, but I like you. And I like your attitude. What?
Did you get the song?
Which song?
Lordi, the Hard Rock Hallelujah, sent it to you yesterday.
Yes, I think I did get it.
Yeah, because that wasn't the one they were playing.
No, yeah, I did get that. Yes, that was Lordi is the Finnish Eurovision entry. I've not listened to it yet, but it's in my file. But that wasn't what was being played on the phone.
No, that was Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Wow. I want you. Maybe you could be the Lordi correspondent.
I could be Lordi and Eurovision correspondent. How does that sound?
Lordi, yeah, I like it because I like you, and I think you've got that special something that a lot of the current correspondents don't have.
I'm glad you think that.
Cassidy, you're spelling your name with a K, aren't you?
It is indeed, yes.
Okay, so listen, you got that gig. Well done. The Lordi and the Eurovision. Have I got a Eurovision correspondent? That's a little bit gay, but that's good. Line 4.
Hello, can I be one of your correspondents, please? It's a good one.
Go on.
Origami is rubbish correspondent.
Oh, it's kind of dirty. The thing is, though, it's a good title. Is that really going to sustain the next 3 months?
Well, it needs to educate people how rubbish it is.
Well, everyone knows. It's just, oh, look, I've made a swan. So what? There's a real swan out there. It's got bird flu now. Get stuffed.
Yeah, but there are people that think it's actually good. You had a couple of them phone up earlier on in the week.
We did, but we managed to shoo them off with just by waving a tea towel at them quickly. That kind of scared them.
Yeah, but there could be more out there. That's the thing.
How are you going to educate people that origami is rubbish?
Well, I work for a Japanese bank, so working with the Japanese, I've got an in-depth knowledge of how rubbish it actually is.
Yeah. I'm going to say no. I don't think it's going to sustain 3 months. That's how long we have the If you just tuned in, you won't have a flipping clue what's going on. We're updating the correspondent list. If you don't know what they are now, I can't be bothered to explain it. Line 6!
Hi, Ian, it's Paulie.
Hello, Paulie.
How are you? Good?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Bubble wrap correspondent.
So hang on a second. You're saying you would call in and you're up... Let's try it. I think I know what the update's going to be. Let's have a go. If it's what I think it is, you got the gig. Let's try it.
It's Friday, it's 5:54, and here's today's bubble wrap update.
He's in! Paulie, are you spelling it I-E or with a Y?
I'm not sure I can keep that pace up, but I'll do my best.
Okay, sorry, what? Of spelling your name?
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. Bubble wrapping.
I-E or Y?
Y.
Y, and, because I need to know how to put it on the website.
In Morden.
Paulie, you got the gig. That is genius.
Hey, listen to this. It could be worth 100...
The presenter of the year.
It's so nearly the weekend, man. I'm shattered. I didn't get to bed till 12:30 last night. I was up at 7:15. Some people, that's a lot of sleep. For me, that ain't nothing. That ain't no sleep. Ain't nothing going on here but the rent. Line 4, you're live on the radio. Oh dear, what a wasted opportunity. You snooze, You lose. Isn't that true, line 2?
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
Sarah in the Penner.
Hello, Sarah.
I want to be the House and Prison Break correspondent.
No, I haven't seen any of Prison Break.
Please.
What?
Oh, I really, really, really love it. And you said you liked it at the beginning.
So, is it liked what?
Prison Break.
I've only seen the first 20 minutes of episode 1. I've got the whole series on DVD.
It's great. You've got to let me be the correspondent for House and Prison Break because they're amazing.
House is rubbish.
Okay, just the Prison Break correspondent.
Oh, that was good. I like the way you but what are you going to... Thing is, I don't want the series ruined for me.
Oh, no, I won't tell you what's happened. I'll tell you how many episodes are left, cast information, stuff like that. Because, you know...
I'm going to say no, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But we've got a Lost correspondent. I know they're completely different shows, but I just think it's a little bit too similar. Man, people are going to hate me. I've got so many emails of abuse. You've not found me back. I've got a good idea. Found me back. I knew people would get upset with this. I was one of the people that was emailing me, I think. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I've got a good idea. Email me back.
I even got Guy Fingers to email.
I know, Guy Fingers. Vicky's got a good correspondent idea. Let her on.
Yeah, well, it's a really good idea.
Well, what is it?
I want to be the Plugs for Ian on Nick Ferris's show correspondent.
Oh, OK. Now, just tell me that title again.
Plugs for Ian on Nick Ferris's show.
Did you get on there today?
No, but I can get on there.
Plug for Ian on Nick Ferris's show.
Plugs for Ian on the Nick Ferris show. I reckon that's genius.
OK, the thing is, you've got to get... you've got to get at least 2 plugs a month for you to keep the gig.
No problem.
You reckon you can do it?
I can do it.
2 plugs a month?
Yes, easily.
And then you'll let me know what time they were so we can pull them off and play them?
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
I'm completely sure. I really want this.
Your mission starts now, Chabby Vicky.
Oh.
If you've not got 2 plugs, if you've not got 4 plugs by the time I'm 33...
Yeah.
You're out of town.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Are you excited?
I am.
Thank you very much. There we go, you see. If you've just tuned into the show today... you've not missed that much. It's been a weird show. We had Peter talk on from the Monkeys for half an hour. It's a bit self-indulgent. I don't care. It was my weekend treat, 'cause I've had a busy week. And we've been giving out correspondent posts like there's no tomorrow, and sacking a few. If you missed the show, it sounded exactly like this.
Oh, come on, go out and sing with me. Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Not bad, huh? That implies it was better than it actually was, but we had the headman on. Anyway, that's the show! My gift to you, London. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Doctor. Line 1.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello? Yep. Yeah. I'd like to be the... I'd like to be Arthur.
He snoozed. He loosed twice in a row. Coming up, it's Triple M. I suspect I know what the last half hour is going to be. Can we, when we come back, can we clear that switchboard, Chris? We can do that. OK, so if you're having trouble getting through, we'll pick it up from Triple M. You can just mess around or beg to be a correspondent. The choice is yours.
The year.
Chris has just wiped the switchboard clean, but I've never seen it fill up so quickly. That was amazing. OK, it's technically Triple M, Mixed Mental Mayhem. You can call in and do what you want. I'm suspecting that most of the calls will be begging to be correspondents. I've pretty much got all the correspondence I need. There's only a couple of spaces left. So, you know. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Line 1.
Hello, it's Yetta here.
It is...
Yetta from the Stratford, yeah?
Hello, have we spoken before?
Yes, we have. Ian, you know, I phoned today, and Agent Chris said he was going to phone me back.
Agent Chris has been... I will not accept any abuse for him. He has been...
He didn't phone me back.
He
was going to phone me back, and he never did.
Shut up, I'm talking. I will not accept any abuse for Chris today. We have been inundated with people wanting to be correspondents. He has not been able to phone everyone back.
Yeah, but then he shouldn't have said... He said he was going to phone me back.
He tried to phone everyone back. He's not been able to. There's about... Yeah. I've seen... He's got a list of about 50 names out there of people he said he'd try and call back. He's not been able to.
That's why I didn't... you know, you're going to be thinking, why didn't Yasser do his film for him?
No, we don't want Yasser to do the film for him anymore. We want fake Yasser to do it.
Well, I wanted to give my... I tried to give my Doctor Who correspondent update.
We didn't do a correspondent update today.
Yeah, I phoned.
Why are you being so stroppy with me?
I'm not. Why you always be rude to me?
I don't always be rude to you.
Well?
You've come on and criticised my producer. Well, may I say, Chris, you have done an excellent job today. And Helen's been all right. But you can't criticise him, I'm afraid. Yes, I will not allow that.
I just did.
Apologise?
No.
I can ban 2 people this month.
Ian?
I can ban 2 people this month.
Ian, I'm sorry that you're not good at your job. Is that enough for you? But I want to give my update because it's very important.
There wasn't a correspondent update today!
Huh?
What are you going to say? Oh, K9's in the new series, I know!
No, actually, it's a very good... I was going to give it. I was waiting for a phone call, it never came.
Okay. No, listen, I want you to apologise. I want you to apologise to Adrian Crisp.
I apologise to Agent Chris.
There we go, that's fine. Let's leave it there, shall we?
Ian, I wanted to... I know you done your correspondent update at 5:38.
We didn't do it today!
Well, I've got one for the Doctor Who fans.
But... I don't care. Yes, Doctor Who starts next week. Brilliant.
That's not it.
But we didn't do an update today.
Why not?
Have you heard any of this show?
Only little bits of it.
Right, you are no longer the Doctor Who Uber correspondent. I'm taking Uber out of it. You're just the Doctor Who correspondent. You're demoted.
Why?
Because you're rude and you're an idiot. You're demoted.
I'm not an idiot.
Yes, you are. You've been demoted. You're just...
No, I'm not rude and I'm not an idiot.
You're being rude and you're being idiotic. Put those 2 together, it's rude idiots.
No, that's not me.
Yes, it's you!
I think that's actually... No, that's not me. How have I been rude? I'm not being rude.
You're being rude because you're criticising Chris, although you've apologised. Well done. You're talking over me, and you've only listened to a bit of the show, and you want to give an update when we haven't had any updates today.
Yeah, but it's a good one. That's why. Don't talk to me.
We've not had any updates today.
Don't talk to me in an aggressive tone like this. Did you get my email, Ian?
I probably. I get loads of emails.
Check it. If you get time to check it today.
Did you get my email? Because I did reply to it. Check it. Check it today if you get the chance.
I probably won't get time today.
Well, do you know what? Then you can stick it.
That's not. Don't be rude. There's no need for that. Ian, there's no need for that. Ian. Okay. People, Doctor Who thing. You can watch it it's a week-long special of Doctor Who from Series 1, all the episodes starting from tonight.
Hello?
7 p.m. 7 p.m. on BBC 3, a week-long, Doctor Who things. Yes?
Hello?
Hello, yes?
Hello?
Hello, yes?
Hi, who am I talking to?
Yasser, from the Stratford.
What?
You're talking to Yasser from the Stratford, yeah?
What? Hello, I'd like to be the correspondent for interesting facts about animals.
Go ahead, but I'm not the one that's giving the correspondence.
Who are you then?
I'm a genius, but that's the by and by.
What?
I'm a genius, but that doesn't really. You don't need to know that.
Who the hell are you?
I'm not gay. Who the hell am I? I'm not a genius. That's who I am.
What?
I'm a genius.
Why am I talking to you? I'm getting so confused.
Well, I don't know why you're talking to me. I'm not gay. I don't know why you're talking to me. I'm not gay. I don't know why you're talking to me. I'm not gay. I didn't get in doing some sort of joke or something.
I know I'm being tricked anyway.
Yeah, Ian's doing that, yeah.
You're not being tricked.
Ian's tricking you.
What?
Ian's tricking you.
Who is tricking me?
Yeah, Ian.
Oh, let's see who's talking to me.
It's Yasser here. Oh, Ian.
I don't really care who's talking to me. I know I'm being tricked. When I talk to Ian, yeah? So go away. Let me talk to Ian.
I don't know what he's doing. He must have just... I don't know what... You should... he just having a little...
Hey, shut up.
I'm not going to hang up.
Shut up, yeah?
Don't tell me rude.
Shut up. I want to talk to Ian.
I'm not even talking.
Ian, why are you talking to me? I don't care about being tricked. Shut up and I'll put me through to Ian.
Well, I can't... What? Me put it through to Ian?
What?
I didn't put you through to speak to me anyway, so I don't know what you're talking about. Put you through to Ian.
Look, I want to talk to Ian. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hiya. Ian?
Pardon?
Sorry, is that LBC?
Yeah, it's LBC.
Hi, mate. Yeah, I want to be the weird law correspondent.
Yeah, you want to be a weird law correspondent, right? And
Yeah.
Go on, do your correspondence now.
Well, what it is, it's let me inform you on a weekly basis on how these weird laws can affect you in your life. It'll be very interesting.
That is actually really good. Let me get my pen. I'm writing you down.
Thank you.
Then. Right, that's all right. Well done.
No problem.
Hello?
Hiya.
Hello?
Hello, Ian.
Ian?
That's Ian.
Yeah, this is Ian.
Hi, Ian. I want to be the weird law correspondent.
Okay. Well, give us an example of what your correspondent update would be.
Well, I just did that. Is this really LBC?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's not, is it?
It is.
It's not, is it?
It is.
Who am I speaking to?
Ian Lee.
No, it's not Ian.
It is Ian.
You're not Ian.
I am Ian.
I know Ian's voice.
I have a frog in my throat.
A frog?
Yes.
Oh, God. How did that get there?
I don't know. How did you get here?
Hello, Mom. Hello, Dad. I love you so much. And I think you're two big Muppets. Muppet, Muppet, Muppet. Muppet, Muppet, Muppet. Muppet, Muppet, Muppet. But I love you so much.
I'm Helen Stevens. I'm having a party, and the other tenants there and a few friends. We'd like you to join us.
I am Mark.
Oh, hello, Mark. Please come in. You'll meet the others who live here in
The best of the year.
Oh, yeah, the MP3 of the week. What was the best one? Do you remember who this is from? I don't remember. I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, someone faked a Triple M with Mr. Lloyd, the head of LBC 97.3, and some of the other presenters. Very good. I'm sorry, I don't remember who it's from. Was it Bruce or Barney? Barry? Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. Here we go. 0870 9090 973. Your calls will go straight through to air. If you call now, you will get live on the air. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm David Lloyd, Managing Director of LBC, and that's the 2 LBC stations. I used to work up in Manchester, and used to drive up there in the rain. It always does rain in Manchester, doesn't it? They say it's apocryphal, but it's not. It's the only time I've actually owned an umbrella of my own.
I'm going to let you go because you're talking out your bum.
Thank you for that. Thank you very much for your support.
He sounded about 60, didn't he? He didn't sound 35. He sounded 60. I don't want to kill him. He's a nice fellow. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
My bottom is a serious matter.
I beg your pardon.
The only thing I talk about for 2 hours is my bottom.
I heard what you said. How dare you come on the radio and say something like that? Line 9, you're on the wireless.
I came to London on my 17th birthday, and I met a very nice man called Ted. So we did a whole series of shots with flowers under the bosom and over the bosom, and feather boas and fans and high heels and all sorts of...
Can I see any of these pictures on the internet?
You don't want a boyfriend to see these in a dubious magazine.
Oh, I don't want to see that. This is slightly mucky. Oh, that's nice. Is that sexy? Anna Rayburn. If you can think of it, it will turn some people on. Line 5, you're on the wireless. Do you believe in life after love?
Look, I don't want to snog you. I don't want to kiss you.
Thank you.
No, I mean, I like you very much. That's very wrong. That's very wrong.
Chisel O'Brien. Wow, there we go.
Iain, 3.5 hour 3 till 6:30 afternoon wireless show would like to point out actually happened. The managing director, David Lloyd, is actually an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Nick Close does not always talk about his bottom. Any images of Anne Rayburn on the internet are fake. Iain and Chisel O'Brien are just good friends.
Thank you very much. The MP3s are running out again. So if you've got something you think is half decent, then send it in an email. I've got a few good ones, but I'll do some more. OK, Triple M for the last 8 minutes of the show, and then it's the weekend in 7 minutes, 10 seconds. Oh, I'm so excited. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi, I think I've got bird flu, Ian.
What, can't you park your car?
I know, I'm starting to wear makeup and I'm talking rubbish.
There we go, you see. It was one of those gags. 24 hours from Balsa. It's the coffin. Terrible. No, it's a Roy Orbison joke, yes. It's going to take him 3 months to make his coffin out of oak, but only 24 hours from balsa. Can you believe I told that joke last night to an audience? Terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Don't approve. I did an even worse joke about Barrymore. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
My name is Khan. My name is Khan.
Thanks very much. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, hey!
Yes?
Hello, Iain. Hey, it's Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Mario, did you get your magazine I dropped down at LBC Tower? Yes?
Yes, I got the magazine, Mario, thank you.
Lovely, lovely. Guess who I had in my cab last night?
Who did you have in your cab last night?
I had a blonde lady, but I don't recognize her face. But when she gets out, she has table tennis bat. And I say...
Yes, I think we should probably stop there. Line 6 is on the wireless.
Ian, hi.
Hello.
Richard from Watford here, and I want to be your weird law correspondent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I can.
Well, sell it to me, Richard.
Okay, what it is, it's just that I'll come on every week and I'll give you some weird and wonderful laws that can affect you that you know nothing about.
For example?
Well, in my book at home, Ian, I'm at work, I'm in a park at the moment, walk through a park.
I'm afraid then you'll have to give us a call in 3 months' time. Imagine the show went on for 3 hours on a Sunday night. That would be hard work, wouldn't it? Line 9 is on the wireless.
This is Gary King here. If you can answer the next 3 questions, you can win £100,000.
Wow, okay.
How many apples in a bunch of bananas? How many bananas in a stew? And who killed Cock Robin? Answer then, and you can win £100,000.
You put me in my place already, haven't you?
Well, he found it funny. I didn't get it. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yes, I'd like to be the Ian Lee correspondent, please.
And what would that involve?
Well, firstly, probably a salary to myself of around £60,000 a year, which would enable me to follow you around and basically give update correspondence on what you've been doing.
Lovely.
throughout the day.
All the correspondents are voluntary, I'm afraid, and they do it for the love of the fact. Line 6, you're on the wireless. Oh, dear, no. Oh, no. 4 minutes until the weekend. Line 5, you're on the wireless. Thank you. Where should we go to? Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian, it's Carl in Stockwell.
Hello, Carl.
How are you?
Yeah!
Nearly the weekend?
I am doing nothing all weekend, and I'm apart from going to the Shropodist and going to the gym and some other stuff.
Excellent. I'd like to be a correspondent, please, mate.
Okay, what would you like to be?
I'd like to be your anti-Yasser in the Stratford correspondent.
Oh, that's a little bit harsh. He's a sensitive soul, isn't he?
Well, sometimes he can be a bit,
rubbish.
Needs to be brought down a peg or two, I think.
Yeah, I think by demoting him from Uber correspondent, hopefully that will be enough. If not, I can ban 2 people a month. It's a new month. No one's been banned so far this month. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 3?
Hello?
Hello?
Is that me?
If anyone else says, is that me, I'm afraid that's now the banned phrase. Sorry. Line 6.
Hello.
Hello.
I hate the motorway 25.
It's not a good road, is it? I remember. This is how old Chris, this is how old I am. I remember when my mum and dad were talking about this new motorway they were going to build that was going to make the journey to my nan's a lot quicker. That was the motorway 25. We used to drive into London, or we used to drive to see my nan, and the motorway 25 had not been built. It did not exist, and it was this new mythical thing they were going to create. No, it wasn't in the 60s. Idiot. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Ian.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. Can I be the correspondent for Scar for the Car?
Scar for the car?
Scar for the car.
What does that mean?
It means having a bit of scar in your car as people drive home from work.
Scar's not very good, though, is it?
Oh, it is.
Go on, then.
I've got a little track. This is this one.
All right. Oh, no, he's kind of sold me, maybe. Yeah. Scar for the car. What's your name, my friend? Hello?
What do you think?
Yeah, what's your name?
Mine's Nick.
Nick?
Do you like that one?
You got the gig, sir. Well done. I want some updates on a regular basis. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 2?
Yeah, can I be the new East Ham against Jaslyn Hoodie's correspondent?
No, you can't. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hey, all right, Ian. I was just wondering, could I be your Anything Goes correspondent?
As in the musical?
No, just phone up and chew the fat, talk about whatever I've been up to.
No! Line 1, you're on the wireless. I know it's bad quality, but let's have a listen. It's from Head. It's Daddy's song from Head. That'll do. I'm going to watch that this weekend. OK, we've got 30 seconds for any potential correspondents or fruitcakes that want to call in. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Wow. OK, line 5, this will be the last call of the week. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
What's the matter, you?
Hey!
You're looking so sad.
Hey!
It's a nicer place. Shut up at your face.
I can't think of any better way to end the week.
This show is completely if Iain Lee in any way